that. There's no clear victory, but I feel like Leone getting his hands on the Grok once again makes it so that the early game will be good once again.
Yeah, I mean, it really depends as
MV.
well. With the follow-up as well at the same time with the Tectonic Charge and the Fede Extra. But look at this, very much early on. Zorn gonna be careful.
A good wall there. Nearly took out Zorn because he was stuck behind it. Zorn decided to greed and hold on to the flicker though, so he could have actually gotten out earlier if he wanted to.
I mean, one wrong move, one misstep. That could have been the first blood for Monster Vicious. Moving on really well to the start of game number 3 right now. For those of you who just tuned in, welcome to game number 3 where the score is even Stevens right now. 1 for Monster Vicious, 1 for Vamos. Take a deeper look at the emblem setup right now. Double Rapture for Ruby as well as Farsa to provide extra a bit more damage. Festival of Blood, most definitely for Ruby as well as obvious. And
Well, guys, welcome to stream.
Vamos, nothing too weird, but pull yourself together for Kimi right now, for Clockun, allowing him to maybe just spam
MPL Malaysia हो भइरहेछ
as
guys,
well.
त्यही वाकफाट
Very,
गरेर
very
आइछ.
early on.
Interesting. Pull yourself together with Purify. Yes, there is a good amount of CC on MV's side, but not enough that I would consider going all the way for that. I feel like it would have been good if he paired it with Flicker, maybe?
Probably.
यो
Basically,
Vamos
just
versus
read
Monster
enough
Vicious
to
भइरहेछ
the
guys.
amount
अझै
of crowd
भर्खर
control
उठ्थ्यो
that
म नि.
Monster Vicious has, so having a faster cooldown on that Purify could definitely save him in certain situation. But with that being said, Clockun will have to take some time for him to complete the full set of items. Most likely glowing one is going to be the main pickup or the first pickup right now. Momo as well as Leone. Oh, so sorry, Leone almost hitting level 4, but rough. Hit level 4, but has to back off immediately afterwards.
Yeah, looks like Zorn's not gonna have his ultimate. Leone does, goes for
No,
the
turtle
second charge,
पाएगा
instantly
कहिले पाए?
locked down, Go
Why
just
is it
secures
by
the kill
turtle?
with the
What
Fenrir
the
airstrike.
names are the
Ruby
ones who do?
also picking up the turtle at the same time. Momo doing a great job of zoning in the tri-brush.
यो यो चिबीहरु भने पहिला हाम्रो एमएससी मा नि यिनीहरुसँग पढ्थ्यो.
Where Monster Vicious had the upper hand in terms of the positioning.
नयाँ टिम रहेछ यिनीहरुको हैन.
Managing to get a kill as well as a turtle. This is a
लाइक जो हार्छ एलिमिनेट हुन्छ. मलेसियाबाट दुईटा टिम जान्छ एमएससी. गाइस मलेसियाबाट दुईटा टिम जान्छ एमएससी लाई. एसआरजी चाहिँ अलरेडी सेलेक्ट भयो जस्तो लाग्यो. एसआरजी को टिम.
Compared to Zorn, just level 4. And he been forcing a lot of rotations. Just his presence in the jungle is already a big threat. This will allow Oni to move forward from the riverside.
And as early as minute number 3, already 1.2k gold for the side of Monster Vicious. Again,
उता देखा न मिडमा पनि.
look at Momo as well as Gorgeous. Yeah, I mean it's flashy.
त्यो गोजेस भने चाहिँ एसआरजी को लाइक सफ्टवेयर प्लेयर रहेछ.
Hence why Lapu is quite tanky.
अनि यो टिममा ओइ पकड मर्यो.
Purify not gonna save you this
Bobbar
time.
pick off on it.
Strike pelts him down. Uni even trying to dive onto Zorn. Here comes Chibi from the side. Uni might be punished here.
ओइ कस्तो छिरेको युनि. ओइ बब्बाल फलो अप दियो यार.
Allows for Uni to back off. Not able to use the Zaman.
रकले क्या फलो अप दिएको. मोर चाहिँ त्यहाँ वायस नभए.
Right there from Uni, but
मिठो फलो अप दियो.
Uni is on the backside, just waiting for the right timing to use this attack charge. Unfortunately, it was not enough to get a kill.
चिबीहरुले झन्डै हराएको हैन एमएसमा. अगाडि झन्डै हराएको थियो. थ्रो भयो त्यो हल्का पछि. चिबी जोनहरु थियो. त्यहाँको एक्सटी गोल्डन र मेड चेन्ज भएछ. त्यतिबेला उडिल थियो मेडमा.
And now Momo with the dominant size, he is also gonna be a threat.
गोल्ड मेटा गन अगाडि गोल्डमा त अहिले ह्यारिथ र ग्रान्जर बाइक अरु के खेले देखेको छैन.
Leone, can they even take this Grok down?
गोल्ड मेटा हैन मार्क्समन मेटा.
Offended actually finds Nako even after the cancels. Tsunami Slam though gonna be used on.
Backup छैन. नान पनि जलले अल्ट.
Airstrike will keep them away. Uni also gonna scout out go. Oh,
go. यो मर्यो गोजेस.
That is not what you want to be doing.
Very unfortunate for Gorgeous right there, thinking that he could get some initiation.
Okay, guys.
But
Insta
was
not
able to do so and risked his own life at that moment right there.
They're trying to die for this. Nako with the Zaman Force, trying to do the damage that's necessary. Of course, he is still lacking items, so Ruff's still alive for now. And Clockun also gonna join the party. Gets a 2-man tracked and beam. But there's gonna be no kills.
Yeah, like हेरिथहरु खेल्यो भने ड्यामेज चाहिँ पुग्दैन. मरे जन त्यही पनि oh my god bro
There's that lethal ignition for you.
He should have walked onto that to the river.
Yeah, so that he will be able to sustain a little bit. But again, thanks for
सकिसक्यो
kicking
जस्तो
this
गाइस यस्तो
on the
हेर्दा त
match. But does
मोन्स्टर
does
बिच अहिले
mean
कस्तो
that
राम्रो
what
खेलिरहेको छ
MLBB
यार
is 4.1k gold ahead of the competition this time. And unlike the previous two games, this will be a big snowball, a massive snowball. Uni's level 10, 1-0 into Chibi is just level 8. Whatever we said that Vamos needs to change after game number 2 is not happening just yet.
And not only that, Wolf, I mean, once again, Chibi with another
Oh.
assassin and
रुगा लाएर यार
underperforming.
स्टिल मलाई त रुगै लाएर
Vital, very crucial for Vamos. Chibi needs to step
Oh.
up. His
Oh.
team needs
केटाहरूलाई
him right
कस्तो
now.
छ यार
And,
क्लाइमेट चेन्ज भएर
now
रुगाहरू
Chibi
लागेको
gets the
छैन
KDA.
अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय रुगा लाएर
0-0, but it's just that the level differences. Uni is just, snowballing away from
जिबी गाइजको रस्ट जिबीले खै पर्फर्मै गर्न सकेको छैन पहिला रिट्रीहरू बवाल हान्थ्यो चिबीले अहिले त खै अस्ति डाउन लागेको छ चिबीको
1.1k for the jungler. And almost 1,000 gold for the mid laner. That is how difficult the game is for Vamos right now.
It's very, I wouldn't say funny, but
गाइज भर्खर उठेको है म चाहिँ भर्खरै उठेको यार
very unorthodox that game number 1 and game number 2 was quite close between one and another because the goal lead, it was not even like 1 or 2k goal, but right now jumping into
बोरिस
game
भन्ने
number
राम्रै खेल्छ यार यसले बोरिस भन्ने आइएसएफ जित्यो नि गाइज यसकै
two,
एक्सपिरमा
from their slumber right now
बोरिसको
and
एक्सपी
having a good time.
I do think
मलेसियाबाट
it's
खेल्थ्यो
definitely a
एसआरजी
bit of
बाट
a
खेलिरहेको
draft
थियो
if once again MV
आइएसएफ
just
मा
has a
फर्स्ट
much
थियो
more logical draft on paper. It's a very classic double fighter side lane with the Yi Sun Shin. So it's quite easy for them to follow the textbook plays of moving around the map, of slowly sorting out Vamos, who in comparison have a slightly more difficult comp to execute.
फ्री स्लट छ यार बोरिसलाई एज सब्स्टिट्युट नखेलेको यार यसले
They do have the Lance
प्लेयरै
Archer,
म्याप
which is
प्लेयरै
really
बरु
good for
सेलेक्ट हुन्छ भनेर खेल्दै
But they also have Zorn on the Kalea, so this time you have
किनभने यो
rotation
सिरिज
from
हार्यो भने
Zorn.
इलिमिनेट हुन्छ है गाइज
But
जो
the
हार्छ
thing is,
त्यो
Uni is
इलिमिनेट
a
हुन्छ
good target here for MP. You cannot jump the Farsa because the Farsa has purified.
मरे मरे
Speak
रुबी
of
मर्छ होला
political,
उता
it looks like it's going to be rough.
Oh,
What
man.
the fuck? मरेन त्यो लेन्सलाई लुट्यो मर्यो ओ माई गॉड ब्रो GG guys. फाइटर गोल्डको ए फाइटर लाइक मार्क्स एन्ड गोल्डहरूको प्रब्लम यही हो क्या लाइक अर्ली केही गर्नै सक्दैन क्या लेट गेम मात्रै हो क्या अब ड्यामेज चाहिँ पुगेन त्यही भएर मरेन नि
Who's going to be the target? Oh, they tried their best to
GGR.
make it rough,
सक्यो
but it
जस्तो
was
गाइज यो गेम
not
त
good enough.
Was not good enough. And then
रकले कस्तो फलोअप दिएको यार
Vamos and Ruff just
फकिङ रक हिरो त लास्टै
literally
छ
fell
यार
back his
अहिले
way out of that pickle. And then Leone once again with the tech charge is so good.
Zorn, I don't feel like this is a good idea.
More
And
Zorn.
he is now regretting that in the afterlife because he will go down.
Oh
टटल हान्यो भने के हुन्छ हौ दाजु टटल हार्यो भने अहिले त्यही सिल आउँछ अनि गोल्ड पनि पाउँछ टिमले पुरै टिमले
Just tried to go for Bontos and was able to actually get a shutdown, but it took so much time because Bontos just timed the purify so well.
And they're not letting go, just go.
त्योभन्दा धेरै चाहिँ थर्ड टटलले दिन्छ गाइज गोल्ड
Out just barely. Even Ruff trying to go for the Iron Defendant, not able to find it. Uni will secure.
मरे
the
त्यो
bounty.
मरे यार वान
One hit away from there.
Oh man, MB are just tearing through
यिनीहरूको लास्टै लेट गेम भयो क्या यो टिम भामस
Okay, hold that thought. There might be
उता उता रकलाई अल्टी हाने यार
Use
ब्याकअपै
on
छैन
Leone, I really think Vamos
Rockle
is
ulti
not
आ गयो।
fighting because MV is clearly stronger right now. Goja's gonna hold the front line. MV not interested in fighting here.
Okay, right now I'm just questioning a
यो
bit
मलाई एसआरजीको
on,
गेम चाहिँ हेर्नु मलाई यसको चाहिँ एसआरजीको गेम हेर्नु
not
गाइज एक लट
allowing Leone to use this drop multiple of times and multiple of times as well. You've seen how he can set things up really well, really quickly, and the follow-up.
एसआरजी पो हो त क्या मेन क्यारेक्टर अहिले
At the same time, it's just immensely quick. So Monster Vicious have that
Face
locked down.
भएर
And
अगाडि
right
बढ्यो।
now, as Siddharth
म
mentioned,
स्ट्रिम हान्दै
the
हालेको थियो
graphical
एकछिन
differences,
एकछिनमा
you
गेम
can
छ त्यही भएर
see
अहिले
it
स्ट्रिम हान्दै हालेको
coming to fruition, where Monster Vicious just textbook double fighter, you have a setup, you have a follow-up, and you just immediately push the envelope against Vamos.
Yeah. It's looking really dicey now.
आइटम हेर्नु
Vamos.
गाइज
Looking at the items.
लापुको
It was
त
the Queen's Wish
तिमीको त एउटा मात्रै आइटम छ यार अहिलेसम्म कसरी ड्यामेज पुग्छ बिचरा
three times in this game. Of that extra sustain and now
मेज ग्याप ठुलो
they
मेज
do
ग्याप
have
छ
the luxury
गोल्ड
to
पनि ग्याप
opt
भइरहेको
to focus on damage now for Ruff.
You know it's a really bad spot when Leone is richer than anyone
Oh.
outside of Vamos. They
पकड
in
पकड रुबीलाई पकड होइन
Oh my God,
रुबीले
Ruff
फ्लिकर
with
हान्न
the tech
यस्तै हो गाइज
Vamos all
भ्याउँछ क्या ड्यामेज छैन त लेन्स सर्टको त डिफेन्ड हुँदैन ल मोर एन्ड आर्टको नायार चिबी what the fuck डिफेन्ड हाने यार जसो तसो गरेर जो हेरी किन गएको यार फेरि यस्तो के लाइक डिफेन्ड भइरहेको बेला नि यिनीहरू धेरै इन्गेज गर्छ ड्यामेज चाहिँ पुग्दैन हेर गाइस ड्यामेज चाहिँ पुग्दैन लापु पनि मर एउटा त मारेको गाइस जिजी भयो जस्तो 11 मिनेटमा गेम सक्यो टिभी आउँदैछ लगाइ जिजी केटा अब एसआरजी को गेम हेरौँ है त
What a way for you to secure your match point right now, my guys.
एसआरजी को गेम हेरौँ गाइस
10k goal lead.
फर्स्ट गेम यति होला
First 5 minutes. Yeah, this means that CG is going
लगाइ एसआरजी को गेम हेरौँ अब
defenders, some frontline tanks.
यो गेम जहिले जित्यो त्यो चाहिँ अपर ब्याक उता जाँदो रहेछ एम7 को लागि
Ruby in advance so that they have a midpoint, right? Since they already have the Kemi, they're going to have a pretty squishy back line. So that would pair up well, but it will also require something like Yisan Shin to necessitate the double fighter. Looks like they'll go for Gatot with the Esme instead.
Very early Esmeralda picked up. For me personally, I do prefer what Sadafa mentioned about the Ruby picked up. At least you are opening up to a lot more possibilities for putting up the Ruby on which side. But it's okay. SRG OG right now most likely is gonna get their mid lane here. As I mentioned, the Zuxi, the Yif is still there. Although yeah, Lunox. Although like a high ground hero is still quite scary going up against.
आजकल त मैले यार यो यहीको लाइक ट्रोल हानेको देखिरहेको थियो यार फेसबुकतिर
pretty sure Stormy has it locked down. I mean,
के भएर रहेछ
awareness is
फेसबुक
quite high,
ग्रुपतिर
so he can maneuver around with any kind of hero that is being given upon him.
Yeah, I think that's also
सोलो
one
क्यू
reason,
हानेर
you
के
know,
भयो
CG
भनेर
picked up
देखिरहेको थियो यार
Esmeralda as early as this. It doesn't lose a lot of EXP lane. It's also a flex. It's the same as a.
By the way, guys,
CG.
हाम्रो ISF को टाइट शीट आइसक्यो guys already.
Your draft.
Can you name top 5 meta heroes right now? Top 5 meta heroes right now, guys. Gartok त साइको छ यार गार्टक भयो अर्को अनि लापु लापु छ लेन्स शॉट छ फ्यानी चाहिँ खेल्दैन त्यस्तो अहिले फाइटरमा त्यही हो फाइटर गोल्ड खेलेको छ नि त अहिले फाइटर गोल्डमा सीसी पनि राम्रै छ
You know, SRG is gonna see it from a mile away because they already have the allies.
आज इन्डियनहरुसँग स्क्रिप्ट छ किन इन्डियनहरुसँग चाहिँ थाहा भएन गाइस हिजो चाहिँ थियो हिजो खेलेको थियो हिजो विचको टिमहरुसँग खेलेको थियो फेरि लाइभ चाहिँ गरेन
It's a must to just remove the Lunox. Goal lane, you can't do anything.
Grok पनि छ गाइस ग्रक पनि
for SRG OG.
For me, SRG OG right now just ban out one more assassin here. Most likely it's
म्यानमा एसआरजी पनि राम्रो एसआरजी चाहिँ हल्का धेरै राम्रो म्यानमा ट्राफिक स्टिप हार्नु ल चिकु यो गाटो लिन त चिकु गाइस हैन गाइस चिकु गाइस त हो त यो त मलेसियाको ओजी प्लेयर
The cheers of the crowd.
Circle game, circle.
We're going to see Innocent on a signature marksman hero. He was the first one in MLBB.
The guys SRG भन्छ सीजी स्कोर हेरौँ यो अपर ब्र्याकेट फाइनल जो जित्छ M7 जान्छ तीनटा प्युरिफाई लिएको छ व्हाट द हेक यो सीजी को साइडबाट चिकु गाइस त यो त्यही प्लेयर हैन गाइस पहिलाको गोल्डन ए मिड खेल्छ यसले आजकल मिडलेन किमी खेल्दैछ गाइस
with Suyo, but again, I actually think there's overwhelming magic damage on the side of SRG, especially the burst that could come out.
यो त कहिले गोल्ड खेल्छ कहिले मिड खेल्छ कहिले जंगल खेल्छ यो चिकु त
if he falls on behind one level, two levels, loses one buff or two buff, it's gonna be an uphill battle for Gary Lee.
Esmeralda XP ए एलिस पनि लास्टै झ्याउ छ यार एलिसले हिजो स्क्रिममा यस्तो ल्याङ हान्यो त यार मा चिकुको बिहे भइसक्यो ल अलरेडी बिहे भइसक्यो चिकुको बच्चै छ त हेर्दा हेर्दा चिकु गाइस फ्रन्ट टोडा के हो यो त सेकाइसले ड्यास हग्यो हैन
scrimmage between both of these teams in the mid lane, but no blood
इमलेम
flow
हेर्नुमा कस्तो
still.
हल्का डिफ्रेन्ट इमलेमसँग फेस्टिभल अफ ब्लडमा छ एलिस र स्मेरेल्डा डिफ्रेन्ट त त्यस्तो कसैको छैन
As the 3-minute progresses
Okay,
to the
man.
1 minute mark in terms of emblem setup, nothing
एलिस ट्याङ्क
too
इमलेममा छ
weird so far. It's still even Stevens, it's still normal for me, but I do
गोल्ड
like
लेनमा
Rock
अभियसली ब्रो
moving into the
इनोसेन्टले
left lane,
पेलिहाल्छ
moving a
नि
bit
गोल्ड
more
लेनमा त
faster to
त्यहाँ
be
गोल्ड
able
लेनमा
to hit
पेल्दैन
much more faster with the expanding weavers as well.
यो
I
इनोसेन्टको
like how
गोल्डेन कस्तो
Crabs
बवाल
is
लाग्छ यार
going
गाइज
for
मलाई
this,
चाहिँ
clearing out the
लाइक
waves here.
फाइटर
Again,
गोल्डले कस्तो बवाल खेल्छ
type
अझै
of
मार्क्सम्यान
farming
त
where you don't
ग्रान्जर
care about the
पाएपछि
lane, especially
ग्रान्जर
against this brawl, right?
रोजरहरू
It's
पनि
more
कस्तो
about
बवाल खेल्छ
engaging,
यार यसले
and this is gonna allow you know, CG to at least
प्रोबेबली
normalize what
यसले
the
अब
first
7
turtle
किल
could
भन्दा
be,
बढी हान्छ होला है
but
यो
they
गेममा
have
चाहिँ
to be
हेरौँ
you know, they have to be worried about the
7
upcoming
किल कि
rotation.
त
So
10
good
किलभन्दा
come out
बढी
from
हान्छ
SRG
उसलाई
OG. So mid lane is gonna be the point of
फर्स्ट
contention
म्याच कुन
here.
कन्ट्रीसँग हो
What's
मासर
gonna happen?
फर्स्ट म्याच
CG, they're worried about the focus
क्याम्बोडियासँग हो
loss
यार
here
गाइज
on these hub side, but
क्याम्बोडियासँग
Cram very meticulously positioned,
ब्राकेटबाट
stashing these
चारवटा
dodges.
टिम छ
So much
ब्राकेटबाट
pressure that
दुईजना
CG
जान्छ
is bringing to the
म
top lane.
रोकै गाइज केटाहरूलाई
Well
टाइसिट
aware of
देखाउँछु
this
रोक
first
यो
turtle
गेम
timing,
सकेपछि
so SRG will be the first ones here. Year 3 comes from the top lane to do
साउन्ड
some
आएन हो
damage, and Gary already being completely stunned by Yunes
के
and
साउन्ड
Cram.
आएन
Fender Destroy comes out from behind. Year 3 in trouble. He has to back up. Flicker
के छ त
forward.
गाइज
Cram secures the turtle. SRG comes out on top there. A flicker from
M7
Cram
कुन
just
टिम
to get
सपोर्ट हो
out.
M7 किड
We will
बममाको
see
टिम
at the
सपोर्ट हो
back.
गाइज
And a
अल द
very
वे
good
फ्रम
engagement
रसिया
from SRGOG
रसियाको
between
टिमलाई सपोर्ट
Yumes
हान्नुपर्छ
just now,
केटा
just
हो
zoning out Gary, not
फिलिपिन्सको
allowing him
टिमलाई
to get
सपोर्ट
the
हान्दिनँ म
clear to this turtle
फिलिपिन्स
right there.
अर
It
इन्डोनेसियाको
allowed
टिमलाई
what should have been an easy turtle for SRGOG, but hey, Cram locks it away.
फर्स्ट गेम
Yeah,
कम्बोडियासँग हो
CG,
गाइज
they had right
कम्बोडियाले चाहिँ फिलिपिन्सलाई
unfortunately
2-0
the
हानेको
setup
है गाइज
wasn't
आइएसएफ
working for them
क्वालिफायरमा
because Cram, I think he got one XP Crab, even though the Esmeralda was able to steal some green. Oh,
अनि
Yumes,
त्यसपछि हल्का
EG
ऱ्यान्डम
comes in,
टिमहरू छ
Balance
भनौँ न
already in the fight, but
लाइक
Tiku
मैले
has been
सुने
taken out from
बेलारुस रे
blood. Yumes,
अनि
Balance now
खै
trying to get out of here,
डोमिनेसियन
and Yetri doesn't have
रिपब्लिक
the
छ
CC
अर्को
to keep
कन्ट्री
him alive. Revitalize gonna
मैले चाहिँ थाहा
continue
भएन
his
त्यो
defensive lane.
कन्ट्रीहरूको नाम पनि
Balance
सुनेको
will
छैन यार मैले
survive for now.
दुईटा कन्ट्रीको
As early as the 3 minute
रोको गाइज
progress,
यसपछि टाइफिड देखाउँछु म
SRGOG have
केटाहरूलाई
already clumped up 4 men right now to just overwhelm
फर्स्ट गेम तर
CG completely.
कम्बोडियासँग
Like they're not
नपार्नु
giving
पर्ने
them
हो क्या
any
यिनीहरूले
extra
यार
space because they do know, like again, once Gary
कम्बोडिया
has
स्ट्रङ
gotten
सिएफक्यू
out
होइन
to
अँ
some
गाइज
level
कम्बोडिया
and
सिएफक्यू हो
farming, it's all over for the CEO.
Yeah, and SRGOG, they know they're playing around the retry timing. It's still off cooldown.
युम्सले
And
क्या युम्स
SRG,
चाहिँ
they
यार
just
ओ हेर
concentrate
न
on
बफ
going
टिचर
through
गरे
his
हेर्न गाइज
backs.
ब्रक
His whole
ब्रक
off
खेलले यही
cooldown.
गर्छ क्या
And SRGOG, they know they're
ल
playing
हेर
around the retry
ब्रकलाई
timing. It's still
अब
off
यसरी बफ टिचर
cooldown.
गरेपछि त हेर
And
न कहाँ
SRG, they're
उताबाट
just
जान्छ
constantly
बफ पनि
taking these
अझ
greens away. Sakai's is holding onto that retry, and he does not get
ल यो
anything.
सेकाइस
He
त
dives in. Bad execution. Wow, he actually finds it.
कसरी मऱ्यो है
Burn
सेकाइस
damage from Skies
रिट्रीले
finishes off Balance.
रिट्रीले
And now
मरेको
he's
रहेछ
being
गाइज
escorted by Yumes. He's still trying to steal this orange buff away,
ल
but he
यार
still
ऱ्याङ्क
has a
गेम
lot
यसले
of
जस्तो
focus.
खेलिदिरहेछ यार
Oh, he dashes out. Nice timing. The dodge the sun from Gary. The Chronic Tar is going to be used. And
ब्रो
Yumes, one
इनिमीको यस्तो
shot
टरेटभित्र
Tiku.
कसरी हान्छ यार रेड
Was
बफमा
it
3
I
मिनटको
wouldn't say was
3
it
मिनट
necessary,
भइरहेको छ
but
भर्खर
is
गेममा
it good enough for you to be able to let Gary get the buff? But
इनोसेन्टले
you
किल
trade
पाएन त
your
तर
own
ठिकै हो
minions life right there.
Yeah, even Innocent. He's not even laning at this point. They're just trying to deplete the resources from
क्यामले
CG.
पिएस
This
इन्डो
Fuyo
बोल्दा त्यही
is not going to be
कम्बोडियाले
happy. And this is the, I would
फिलिपिन्सलाई
say,
नि
this is
कुटेको
why
इन्डोनेसियालाई नि कुटेको
Fuyo
गाइस लास्टै सँगको
had a
कम्बोडिया
big
यसपालि
point
आएसम्म
call. He just lost the early
ए
game
कम्बोडिया
momentum
टिम
that he
लास्टै
used to
अन्डर
bring
रेटेड छ क्या
to the table.
ताराहरूले
And now, because of
त्यस्तो
what
राम्रो गेम प्ले छ
SRGOG
तर
is doing, they essentially
अन्डर
remove
रेटेड
the
छ
Fuyo
वाइल्डले
from the equation.
Yeah, I mean, there are other heroes or other few heroes that could come back in terms of the league game stage, but not Suyo right now. Gary.
Oh, Gary, you're too deep, sir, and Skies is not gonna let that go unpunished. The CEO is gone before the turtle has even started, and they're not even letting Balance go off scot-free. Fender Airstrike drops him down to 40%. Yumes just stands there and accepts the damage from Tiku because this turtle is theirs.
Are we talking about aura farming?
टोटल बाहेक
Yumes
कन्सिल
right
हान्नु
now
गयो
just gonna conceal, trying to find Amzik.
Amzik's in trouble here to
युम्स लेट्स गो मेरो ग्रपको गेम प्ले है यो चाहिँ गाइस
AOG cuts him off. He might be punished for this. He's trying to walk
लेट्स
out
गो
now.
युम्स
Looking for the stun, but he gets knocked back. And he
ब्रो
gets
यो
hit
कसरी
with
बाँचिरहेछ
the
क्या
five.
ब्रो व्हाट
Gary
द
now
फक
being
कसरी
backed
बाँचिरहेछ
up
यो
by
अहिलेसम्म
Cram. He has to just back off.
यो युम्स त मर्नै मान्दैन यार माथि फेरि 1v1 मार्दै स्मेरल्डालाई
How good are you that you made a mistake and you get away to walk scot-free right there?
Yeah, dude, that mighty punch.
लाइक मिस्टेक हान्दा पनि यिनीहरूलाई बाल छैन क्या जितिरहेछ गेमले कस्तो कसरी खेल्छ है एसआरजीले यसरी हामीले एउटा मिस्टेक गरेर कि गेमै सकिन्छ त मलाई
Even if you give your best
Give it your all. It's not enough. Yums is just soaking every damage from CG.
This is unfair.
Yums
for
र
the side of
चिकु एक्सट्रिमेट हो
CG
guys
because
Yums चाहिँ
some
trash talk हान्न
points
जान्छ नि
for
guys
them to
चिकु
win
गाइलाई
this
थाहै
tournament,
थाहा छैन
SRGOG made a mistake. Yums did make a
लाइक
mistake
चिकु
right
गाइ
there.
नभएर
So
हामी
it's-
एमएससी
but
जितेको
it's
यस्तो
over
यस्तो
for
के
now. You
भनिरहेको
can't
थियो
even
त एमएससी को
re-engage,
टाइममा
you can't even do anything, you can't even get a kill towards Yums right there by A3.
एसएममा राम्रो पर्फर्म भयो सर्ट मिल्छ कि मिल त गाइस त्यसको बारेमा चाहिँ थाहा होइन प्रोबेबली प्लट आउने कुरा त भइरहेछ लेट्स सी गाइस के हुन्छ होइन
Wow.
त्यही भएर ग्रो गर्नुपर्छ गाइस
At this point, SRGOG,
फेसबुकमा
even
नि
though they're not in
फलोवरहरू
first
ग्रो
place
गर
though,
भन्दै छ
they're sort of playing with their food. They just want to take kills.
मुन्डनको मान्छेले
They don't want
अनि स्लट आउने
domination.
चान्सेस
They
छ
want the kills. They want stat padding, sir.
I mean, someone woke up on the right side of the bed. That's all I have to say right now for the side of SRGOG. They're taking everything.
किन एसआरजीले एम7 कतिको कतिसम्म पुग्ला त गाइस
Maybe just wait for
यस्तो
Hardy
बवाल
to get
खेल्दैछ
a few
एमपिएल मा
more
त
items. Maybe wait out for Chico to get at least
तर
a few
यस्तै हो
more
क्या लाइक
rounds because
ओनिकले
you
डोमिनेट
right
गरेछ
now
क्या
you really
एसआरजीले
cannot depend on guarantee.
जबसम्म राम्रो टिम
You
आउँदैन
need
तबसम्म
fighters.
थाहा नै हुँदैन
It's
कस्तो
all
हेर्छ
too
भनेर
late right now. Even look at
त्यही भएर
this
एम7
side.
यसपालि
Both
म्याचअप
them
लास्ट
very
स्ट्रङ छ
level
गाइस
9, one level of differences.
Yeah.
Look
लाइक
at
टप 3
Danger
टप
as
5 को
well. It's
टप
also
5
quite
टिमले
a difference of level. Yeah,
लाइक
two
फर्स्ट
level
हुने
difference right now.
सक्छ क्या
Meanwhile, in the mid lane. Oh,
Wow.
Everyone comes
कस्तो
in,
इन्गेज जाने यार ओ माई गॉड यिनीहरू त
Two members of CG gone.
ब्रो पर्फेक्ट इन्गेजमेन्ट
Instant. There is no safe place on the map for them.
Yeah, dude, this combo, this Grok Alice.
0-11 यार गाइस यो गेम त स्किप हान्नु पर्ला है
It's the insurmountable amount of jump.
गेम र गाइस कतिसम्म लास्ट
Structures, picking them off,
Zero
preventing
30,
any
yeah.
scaling from happening. Hamzik nearly
वान साइड गेम हो यार यो त के
defensively
हेर्नु
is not ideal.
तर गाइस
for
सेकेन्ड
Alice
गेम
able
हेरौँ
to have the Lord. Feather District also gonna
वान
be
साइड गेम
thoroughly
हेरौँ भने के
avoided. So CG right now actually ideal.
So let's
For free without retry, even for
हस्पिटल मिस हान्नु न
He's not gonna get a good time because of farming.
फेरि गोल्ड खेल्यो है गाइस इनोसेन्टले गोल्ड एक्सपर्ट
Consistent for the side of CG right now. Even
तर यो गेम
it's not
गोल्ड
gonna work
एक्सपर्ट
well.
मार्टिस एक्सपी
Meanwhile, SRGOG is
Let's see,
just
let's see,
stacked
guys,
up
bro.
with tanky items for the side of X.
गोल्ड
for the
एक्सपर्ट
side
यो
of
गेम
Rhinos,
त
so
त्यस्तो
even
चल्दैन
Yums
जस्तो
out
लागेको
for
थियो
that matter, it's not gonna be easy
किनकि फ्रन्ट लाइनै
for
कोही
you
छैन
guys
उता
to get
सिजीको
this
साइडबाट
one. So we shall see how SRGOG just can play it out very
लेट्स सी
patiently.
कसरी खेल्छ
Wait
अब
for level 4, wait for
उनीहरूले
level 4,
एसआरजीहरूले
and then you engage just like what you did.
प्राइमले अलरेडी पेट्रिफाई युज गरेको रहेछ नि त बल्ल आयो पेट्रिफाई
in
फोर
this,
पुग्यो
lane.
फ्री टडल होला
Did use Petrify earlier.
कोही यिनीहरूको जङ्गल पो हो
This is
लेन्स स्लट
CG's
फ्री
weakness,
टडल
honestly. Even though you get
फ्लिकर
the
पनि
Mark
गयो
Star
कालियाको
before, it doesn't mean anything for SRGOG.
कसरी गर्छ हौ एसआरजीले फ्री टटल रे कालियाको फ्लिकर नि बेट भयो मरे त्यो फ्लिकर छैन चढ्दे ओ माई गड ब्रो यिनीहरू त स्मल मिस्टेक पनि लाइक एज अ ट्याङ्क प्लेयर लगे गाइस एज अ ट्याङ्क प्लेयर भने कालियाले यसो हानेछ कसरी एक्सपेक्ट गर्छ क्या चढ्छ भनेर यो जङ अल्टी हाइलस अल्टी आफ्नै रेड बफमा हान्दा छ क्या त्यसले बिचराको मिस्टेक पनि केही छैन क्या माया लाग्यो मलाई त कसरी एक्सपेक्ट गर्छ यार आफ्नै आफ्नै बफतिर ड्यास हान्दैछु त्यही पनि सबजना चढेर आइदिन्छ हाम्रो टप 5 फिक्सरहरू मलाई थाहा छैन आइएसएफमा आइएसएफमा गाइस म तिमीहरूलाई अहिले एकछिनमा बुझाउँछु क्रिकेट आइसिटको बारेमा लाइक लोवर ब्याकेट चाहिँ छैन रहेछ प्लेअफ चाहिँ जसरी भए छिर्नुपर्छ यसपालि M7 top 3 team call. M7 top 3 team. Guys. M7 top 3 team, yeah, guys. Probably TLPS त हुन्छ होला ढुक्क TLPS ओनिक आइडी अनि SRG होला गाइस प्रोबेबली र मलाई टिम स्प्लिटलाई रेट हान्न मन छ क्या टप 3 मा टिम स्प्लिट भन्छ किड बम्बाको टिममा गाइस
It's the same as game number 1 when they started Retribution. There's just a couple of punishes that SRGOG could pull off. So CG, they have to be resources that they commit.
I mean, a very good awareness from SRGOG, but a very good re-engagement by CG right there, getting their first kill for this match series. so far in minute number 4, right?
Not a good thing to hear.
I mean, anything, it's something out of nothing.
It's
to
an
be fair.
achievement.
It's an achievement for CG right now. Maybe a momentum booster for them in game number 2.
Ooh.
But right now, as the minute progress, look at the level differences between Krem and EP. It's not
Guys,
a good
Allah
time
rokai
in
ma
terms of
देखाउनु
leading
पर्यो
game
यो
for this
guys
market right
it.
now.
I really feel like CG should be ganking EXP lane more. I'm not really seeing Valence rotating, and he's on a Kalea. He really should be finding someone every time Tsunami slams off cooldown, but he will
Oh, guys,
stop
rokai.
Krem in the top.
It's off arm now. So guys, tight seat चाहिँ यही नै हो है. कहाँ भयो ल. Hey guys, tight seat चाहिँ ग्रुप एमा मलेसिया इरान टर्की छ ग्रुप एमा. हामी चाहिँ ग्रुप बीमा हो. क्याम्बोडिया, नेपाल, बेलारुस र डोमिनिसियन रिपब्लिक हो गाइस. अनि यहाँ सपोज हामी कम्बोडियासँग छ यहाँ फर्स्ट गेमै. कम्बोडियासँग फर्स्ट गेम. लाइक कम्बोडियालाई जित्नै पर्छ क्या. फेरि हामीले कम्बोडिया जित्यो भने हामी लाइक सिधै प्लेअफमा चाहिँ लाइक इन्डोनेसियासँग पर्छ क्या. इन्डोनेसियासँग पर्छ, लोवर ब्राकेट पनि छैन प्लेअफमा. त्यही भएर गाइस कम्बोडियालाई जित्नै पर्छ. कम्बोडिया जित्यो भने चाहिँ प्रोबेबली काजाखस्तान कि रोमेनियाहरूसँग पर्न सक्छ हाई चान्सेस. अब इन्डोनेसियासँग पर्छ, लोवर ब्राकेट पनि छैन. त्यही गाइस टाइट सिट चाहिँ यही हो. गेम हेर्नु गेम हेर्नुमै त अब स्क्रिनसट लिएन हुन्छ कतिले अब टाइट सिट चाहिरहेको छ भने. No guys, game हेर्दिउँ अब एकछिन. कम्बोडिया मात्र हो राम्रो. त्यही गाइस कम्बोडिया मात्र राम्रो देखिरहेको छ. अब अरू टिमहरूको नाम सुनेको छैन. लेट्स सी केटा कस्तो खेल्छ. यतिकै जज गर्न पनि मिलेन. इन्डोको को इन्डोको रिप्रेजेन्टेटिभ PLID हो गाइस. एरन सिक्कीहरू. कहिले हो डेट चाहिँ? डेट गाइस डिसेम्बर फर्स्ट विक.
And SRGOG, even though they lost that turtle, they're still able to fight CG off. And this is the strength of their lineup. They don't care about neutral objectives at all. Even though they commit the dragon, they can actually chase because of the glorious pathway, because of the fact that they have the Kimi and the
Dude or a Glazer reason is spamming. Welcome to the stream, I Sudan sir.
It's a matter of finding a pick off.
Second भएर इन्डोनेसियालाई हरायो नि मलेसियासँग नेक्स्ट म्याच. त्यही गाइस अब सबै माथि पुगेपछि त सबै राम्रो टिमहरू गर्छ.
That's also giving time for SRG. You know, the Joy is the scaling hero, and she is scary late game against these heroes on the side of CG.
I mean, both sides are playing in very passively so far. CG having the pick off potential.
ग्रुप फर्स्ट नै हुनु पर्यो गाइस. नभए इन्डोनेसियासँग पर्छ, लोवर ब्राकेट छैन. तर मलाई कम्बोडिया भन्दा त इन्डोनेसिया भन्दा त कम्बोडिया नै स्ट्रङ लाग्छ यार. चिकु कता गएको चिकु? व्हाट द फक? पछाडी गयो हाल त अल्टी हान्न. ओइ माथि 1v1 मार्दियो. क्रामलाई 1v1 मार्यो यार. व्हाट द हेक? Hey, like this stream guys, like गरिदिम guys, like गरिदिम stream, like गरिदिम, share गरिदिम, subscribe हान्नु केटा हो.
And because of that, they were able to get the solo kill onto the Yuzong.
Drink milk stay healthy. त्यही त guys, milk खानु पर्छ है. बिहान भर्खर उठेको guys, त्यही भएर milk खाइरहेको म चाहिँ. सकिन्छ हो कम्बोडियालाई. कम्बोडियालाई stay underrated. So let's see guys.
They're not gonna force it, especially with Turtle up right now.
I mean, just now Chico got killed, but he did not even use the flicker to try to get away from it. But he's so far still holding on to the flicker right now.
So guys, कम्बोडियाले चाहिँ हल्का गाह्रै छ.
This turtle fight right now.
पहिला चाहिँ प्लेयर पुग्नु रहेर ओए मिट्री मिठो हान्दा यार यसले मा. नाइस वान चिकु. टिम फाइट भ्याउँछ होला तिनीहरूले. ओए हाने क्या हो सेकेन्ड गेम. बब्बाल है. हान्न थाले. युम्सलाई मार, त्यसलाई मार. बब्बाल. SRG लाई बाउन्स ब्याक हान्दैछ गाइस गेम 2 मा.
Alright, is it another case
Mid को
of
turret भयो
Justice curse right
ब्रो
now?
यो गेम त
Three
SRG ले
more.
जित्ने हैन के
Up,
ड्राफ्ट
moving
पनि
us
जित्ने
all
ड्राफ्ट
up.
छैन के SRG को
3.4k को lead. 6 kills.
यिनीहरुको
Six
फेभरेट छ
brutality
ड्राफ्ट त
and
यो
so
सिधै
far.
गेमिङ हो
They're moving
गेमिङ
as
हो
a
कि के
unit.
हो
They're moving as a team, especially when Amzik partakes in this team fight.
Yeah, and Gary as well. These steals.
कुनमा लाइभ हुन्छ
That
आइएसएफ
makes
प्रोबेबली
CG
आइएसएफ के
Esports come
च्यानलमा
alive with
लाइभ
these
हुन्छ होला
team
गाइस
fights. The shields coming off from the turtle and the ability to fight
आइएसएफ को
into
लागि सबमा को
SRG.
छ यार
Even though they
मसुरा
have a double
हाम्रो
minus
सबमा
up,
भ्याम्पायर
it's
भयो
kind of awkward for them if there's a lot of
भइरहेको
fronts
रोटेसन चाहिँ
for
सुन न गाइस
SRG OG to fight on.
रोटेसन त
You
के हो
saw us
गाइस
focus
त्यस्तै हो
on
नि अब
finding targets
कहाँ
on the
भन्न
backline.
मिल्दैन नि
The
यस्तो त
export could not deal with the mobility of the Lancelot and the Harriet, which does make the team fight awkward for SRG OG.
Forest halfway comes in. They're
ल
looking for
हेडको
Hamzik.
फ्लिकर गयो
Nice flicker. Gets him away from the track.
गाइस ढुका लगाइरहेको छ
CG
मन
now
चाहिँ हैन
starting the hitter stride
हेडको
in the
मेन
mid
पावर
game.
के
Looking
इम्प्याक्ट
at the
पार्यो
level of
त्यो हेडको
defense
आइटम
of
होली
Gary
क्रिस्टल
as
आएपछि हो
well.
ड्यामेज हान्ने त
Gary level 12.
त्योभन्दा अगाडि त
Sky
हल्का
level
ड्यामेज
10.
हान्दैन अनि
These
ड्यास
are
पनि धेरै हुन्छ नि
indicative
त
of the
पकड्न
amount
नि
of
गाह्रो हुन्छ
kills
एक त अनि
CG
नेक्स्ट त
by
प्युरिफाई पनि
Gary.
खेल्यो भने चाहिँ हेरिट
Excellent timing of retribution and free
मऱ्यो यो
for
कालिया
Balance.
Balance being burned down. Flickers
ओ
forward.
व्हाट द
Snaps
फक
slam
इनियस
gonna
गरेको
pull back
इनोसेन्ट माथि
instant. Forces out the last insanity. Viraga armor is gone. They're chasing it.
इनोसेन्टको
Bad
फ्लिकर छ
execution from Gary.
नाइ
He's
ग्यारी
stopped
मऱ्यो
too
ग्यारी
hard.
मऱ्यो
He's used up all of his fastness. He's gonna be shut down by
नो यार यो ग्याङ थिएन यार इनोसेन्टलाई किन हानेको यार त्यसले मऱ्यो हेरिट पनि ब्रो नाइ यार यो ग्याङ नलिनु पर्ने थियो यार ब्रो
Gonna be able to retreat to the tower. In the meantime, we can see Yetri buying a lot of time.
Ay, यार यो
Finally
ग्याङ
goes down. The three members of SRGOG. Guys!
किन इनोसेन्टलाई फ्लिकर कसले हाल्छ क्या कालिया खेला यार ब्रो बरु हाइलेस त हाने भए मर्थ्यो होला यार नाइ यार यिनीहरूले आफै छुवा हाने यार वाइप टावर त गाइज एकैछिनमा एसआरजीको अघि मिस्टेक गर्यो भने त हारिहाल्छ नि गेममा
The last insanity, but Sakai finds the angle on the backside. Cram as well providing the petrify to stop CG Esports from helping out on the front, and that's where SRG OG thrives when there's one single objective.
यो गेम त यिनीहरूले छुवा हानेर सक्यो यार
Very unfortunate for CG.
त्यहाँ छुवा हाने लेन्स डटको ड्यास पनि मिस भयो
Immediately
अनि
with
त्यही
that
भएर
wipe
लेन्स
off
डट
right
त
now.
मऱ्यो
They gotta reset back again.
कहाँ इनोसेन्टलाई फ्लिकर अल्ट हान्छ दुइटा एचपी बार हुन्छ
Momentum very much
त्यसमा चाहिँ
strong
फ्लिकर
in
थियो
there, but
इनोसेन्टको
overstayed that welcome, especially towards Gary, who tried to get a kill
Chip
with a
fight,
better
eh?
execution, but misses it, and it allow SRGOG to re-engage back. And what an re-engagement by
हो यिनीहरूको
SRGOG.
प्रमोसन हेर न यार
Wipe out
इन्फिनिक्स
against
यता
CG
देखाइरहेको छ यार
Esports.
Yeah, now the problem becomes bigger. There's a holy
बिल्डहरूमै
crystal now
फर्स्ट
on
आइटम
the Joy. Even though she's 1k behind
हेरिटको होली
the
क्रिस्टल डाउन लाग्यो
Lancelot, the
ड्यामेज हान्छ
problem
अनि
is the damage is scaling
यो
for
गेममा
side of
एक्सबक्स त्यस्तो काम
SRGOG.
त
And
थिएन
this is gonna allow Sakai
अब
to
कालियाले
find more
आफै
Hectors on the backside, able
मलाई
to
हान भन्छु
push lanes much faster. So he is definitely scaling exponentially here on the Joy.
But at the very least, for the side of CG, net worth is still even currently, and that's exactly where they want the game to be. Balance gonna go in once again.
शर्मीको प्युरिफाई गयो नाइस वान ठिक छ यो ओइ माथि 1v1 मारिदियो है
1v1 up top.
सेकाइसलाई
And now the last insanity can be used on both sides. Chiku flickers in.
चिकु पो हो कि क्या हो गोटेड प्लेयर
For the chase, they found
फायर छ है चिकु गाइस फायर छ है केटा आज फायर छ चिकु गाइस
the double kill.
एक्सपो क्वालिटी नदियो चिकु गाइसलाई अति हान्दै रहेछ एक्सपो क्वालिटीमा त फ्लिकर हाने हाने ओजी प्लेयर अफ मलेसिया हो गाइस चिकु गाइस
Gary got that solo kill up
ल
against
टरेट
the
प्यासिभ रहेछ त नभए यिनी पाउँथ्यो यिनीहरूले
give them that momentum booster for CG to go in and immediately re-engage back.
Nice
on
one, nice one,
as
guys,
RG
nice one.
OG. It all began with Chiku using that stolen last insanity to set things up. Maybe yes, decimation was not being able to use by E3, but hey, that last insanity from Valentina from
ए
Chiku,
होरा
it
किन
took
नहालेको
it to one of the
सुप्रिमेसी
rounds.
डिभिजन विन्टर सोडाउनमा सेप्टेम्बर एन्ड 7 सेकेन्ड त छ त खै गाइस हामी आइएसएफमा फोकस गरेर त्यही भएर अहिले टुर्नामेन्टहरू खेलेको छैन नेपालको चिकु है चिकु नाम चाहिँ बब्बा लाग्यो मलाई चिकु यसको चिकु गाइस थियो क्या पहिला नाम गाइस चिकु गाइस थियो चेयरसेन होराले वाजपाटी हान्नुपर्छ साथी मासर दाइलाई मासर साथी दाइलाई भन साथी राम्रो हुन्छ पछि पनि गाइस म भन्नु एकछिन गाइस एकछिन म भन्छु त नभए वाजपाटी प्रोभाइडले गर्नुहुन्छ होला दाइले इन्डियाको एमएलबी टिम चाहिँ कस्तो इन्डियाको एमएलबी टिम अहिले त्यही इम्प्रुभ गरेर छ लास्ट बुट क्याम्पहरू सबै छ फ्यासिलिटिजहरू कस्तो रुगा लाग्यो मसला
And CG caught them off guard. We are currently looking at a similar case.
राम्रो छ गाइस इन्डियाको एमएलबी टिम पनि अहिले
Close. So either side can still take this.
I mean, CG are a bit more comfortable right now.
Guys, Lord fight हेरौँ त यो
are in a very
यो
comfortable
Lord fight
position.
oh my god ठुलो हान्यो भने हेर न यो CJ ले
Won't go down without
Lead
a
base
fight,
हो
and
त्यो
looking at them
ट्रान्सफर
right now,
नर्मल छ
Zarya
हेरिट
for this Lord
हेरिटले ड्यामेज पनि हान्छ अब होली क्रिस्टल लागिसक्यो
by the side of CG.
Where they're
टोटल
trying to
रस
win
गर्यो
this
होइन
right
ले
now. We're at the 13-minute mark. This is still a very early
टोटल
Lord
रस गर्न यार
game.
50-50 लिन होइन
Coming in from flank.
Console
The
play?
smoke's gonna be popped.
Reset
SRG
total.
should
Oh
see
my
them
god.
approaching.
Asti खेलाइदियो यार SRG
Now
ले.
SRG are still the ones in control of the Lord pit. They're taking this slow.
Yeah, they got slow push happening on top side.
Total
CG
reset.
probably wouldn't care
माथिबाट
that
टप
much
पुश
this
भइरहेको छ
round
SRG
for
लाई
setting
फेभर
out
भइरहेको छ
that lane, so it is a matter of patience for these two teams who makes the first mistake. But one thing's for sure, this mid lane pressure that CG is building up actually works in their favor.
Looking at that, I mean, Stormy had to pull away to be able to.
इनोसेन्ट हल्का त्यस्तो ड्राफ्टमा फ्रन्ट लाइनै छैन के गरेछ बिचराले यार चिल फुटाइदिहाल्छ यतिकै
Are at the top side. They are just waiting and hovering around that purple buff.
Yeah.
माथि कोही आउँछ भनेर
If
पप
somebody
बसिरहेछ अरे यिनीहरू
would hope that Sky
माथि स्याक्सै खेलाउँदैछ अहिले होइन
Wow, that's such a good play. They reset that top side by cutting the wave on the top lane, so there's the slow pushes on their side. CG, this is a good setup for the Lord Dance.
Yeah, it does mean that CG has a bit more control here. 14 minutes in. This
Total
one has
50-50
been
guys,
skewing
50-50
for
लिन
a
हाल्छ त
little while. SRG already drops it low. They're trying to blitz it right now, and Gary's not.
Oh my fucking lord bro
But is the damage enough? They're going straight in.
के भइरहेछ गेममा सेकाइस र युङ सम्म मर्यो ओए टिम फाइट जित्यो त ओ अरे यार लेट्स गो सीजी ल गाइस जी सक्यो लभली हान्दै यार टिम फाइटमा त मुला तर एसआरजीले लर्ड कस्तो पाएको यार कस्तो बर्स हान्देको लर्ड जी गाइस इनोसेन्टलाई लाइक यो पालि एक्सबक्स नदिनु पर्ने थियो ल गाइस जी गाइस 1-1 गाइस अहिलेको गेमहरु चाहिँ म चाहिँ एकछिन वाशरुम गएर आउँछु गाइस एकछिन
I like how just Munto just, just go
Actually,
overboard with just one hero. that one
Literally one hero. I swear to God, this is scripted. MV,
I need to see the crown now.
That MV needs to pick that ham.
I need
For
to
us
see
to
that
know this
crown
kid.
effect we were talking about.
Oh my God.
Alright, the second turtle, if I'm not mistaken, is being started by Monster Vision. But look at the bot side.
Momo has already jumped on Gorgeous. Chibi jumps in with Ogi Shadow Kill on Uni. Forces out the Violent Requiem defensively. Uni, I don't think he's going to be able to stay. He's being targeted down. Somehow survives the 1 HP. But on the other side, the fight is in full force and Chibi goes down. MV is just running into him. Bundles secures the turtle. Leone chases Clock. Uni finds the kill back there. Nako holds off the rest of them. But Zorn still dies. Leone with the double. He's just going unchecked.
What the hell is this rumor, man? He already is 0-2 before that fight happened. He did not have the flicker, yet he gets a double. My God, what is up with Leone today?
Not only that, how and why and what? First of all, Uni was zoned out away immediately, so there was no retribution from the side of Monster Vicious.
Yeah.
And the first thing that came to my head, okay, this should be an easy turtle for Chibi, but nah, he got killed
Yep.
under the hands of Bundles, who secured that turtle as well. So that's a massive fiesta, grand prize for Monster Vicious.
For sure. Ruff was just in front of Chibi, as well as Momo, and then Bondos to secure the kill. But I'm still surprised how Leone was able to pull that off. Whatever is having for breakfast, I wonder what it is.
I don't
He's
know.
gonna have it.
Yeah, I'm interested in that as well.
My goodness.
That fight started off well. Ramos was zoning out Uni. They nearly killed him even. But because they dived so deep for that, they completely ignored their backline. And by the time Chibi went back to his shadow, he realized, oh wait, Envy's already here waiting for me. And then Ramos just scatters.
Hello
like
guys
they don't know what to do.
Very good engagement from Monster Vicious.
टिडीकी क्वालिफाई भएन यो
how
पालिको
they went
टिडीकी
back
भने
in
थोडा
to try to kill,
चिकु गाई त यो टिममा छ गाइस के क्वालिफाई हुन्छ चिकु गाइस बिना त
looking at the top side, Uni as well as Ruff trying their best to work something
Nice
out.
curtain call from
ल गाइस यो चाहिँ अप्पर
Nako.
ब्र्याकेट हो है अप्पर
Drop
ब्र्याकेट
low.
अप्पर ब्र्याकेट होइन यो लोवर ब्र्याकेट हो
Violent
साँच्चै
Requiem used. Cancels out
Lower
the
bracket
EMP,
semi-final.
Revitalize on Zorn. Make sure that Nako will survive. Traction
यसमा
forces
जसले
good.
जित्छ
Just
सिजीलाई
one
फेस
man
गर्छ होला
locked down.
प्रोबेबली
But no casualties will happen for now.
But it's all just to buy time for the mid side. Look at what Momo did. Split pushing, gets the mid turret. At the same time, Chibi are doing the same on the bot side.
Do you know why no, there weren't any kills?
जिबीहरुले जित्नु
It's because Leone is
जिबीहरु एक गेम पनि हार्यो भने आउटै हुन्छ त है साच्चै
this guy is
खामुज एक्सपी
doing all the right moves.
चारवटा फाइटर छ त यो मोन्स्टर
Yeah, look
भिसियस
at him right there. He's zoning out Zorn, even forcing a better dare strike. They get the turtle for free. Nako dives
What
way
an
too
article.
deep. He gets punished with the I'm offended. Gojus now has to retreat. Zorn has to retreat. Vamos
बामसहरु आउट भए जस्तै केटा हो
not
त्यो
in control.
It's not looking good for Vamos right now. What was a 1k goal lead for Monster Vicious right now has
एलिमिनेटै हुन्छ गाइस यो गेम हार्यो भने
what was the
Yo,
only
Vamos
main
haru.
turret taken by Momo is being a double turret being taken by Momo on the bot side. Look at that skill.
Okay, we
चस्मा
get it.
पावर वाला नि अगाडि
get it.
पावर वाला चस्मा नि
Yeah,
कहाँ
very
यतिकै
cool.
चस्मै लगाउँदैन म
That is devil in
पावर
the
मेरो
box.
-2.7 है
He's flying, he's just jumping.
God.
The rain is there.
Pal मिलाउनु
everything is there. My guy.
पाल यतिकै ठिक छ मेरो
Alright.
Leoji gonna be dodged by Ruff. I'm
Millennium
offended.
still
Keeps
हुन्छ
alive for now. Look at Leone. He's canceling the better dare strike. Oh, he shadow kill.
लियोनी मोरे नाइस 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 यो गेम भामसले हान्नै पर्छ क्या नभए आउटै हुन्छ भामस तिमीले फ्री हिट हानेपछि त तिनटा स्काई पिर्सर स्ट्याक भयो त तिमीले
Momo just zoning out Gojus, manhandling. I think the idea
यो उनी
here
भनेको
would
लास्ट
be
राम्रो छ गाइस
group
जङ्गल
of us four, and then go
Just
for a
around
4-1
that.
strat where this Tams is unchecked. And he's now getting pummeled by the Hayabusa, but he just shrugs it off. Chibi, I don't know if Chibi from
मोमो पहिले टोडाकमा थियो यस गाइस मोमो पहिले टोडाकमै थियो
but yeah, Momo
टोडाकको
is
एक्स प्लेयर
just manhandling the entirety of Vamos on his lonesome.
भामसले चाहिँ देखाएन है गाइस प्लेअफमा
Vamos is great, but Bondos have picked up the Skypiercer, and pretty sure after the Skypiercer was picked up, he got 2 kills. So most
Yep.
likely it's like a 20 stacks right now, as of now. But slowly but surely, that stack is gonna get built up even
यो गेम
more.
त गाडी छ स्काई पनि
Only
आइसक्यो किमीको
possibly
1000
win,
गोल्ड
not
ग्याप छ
allowing people to
मेजको
open up the
बिचमा
very best, right, for the maximum of
हाइपरको
duration.
बिचमा
It's the same amount of gold
कति
as the opposing jungle. In fact, he has
1400 को
100
गोल्ड ग्याप
gold
छ
over the
कता
jungle. With
हाइबुसालाई
this,
ग्याप
we
हानिदिरहेको छ क्या
have
ट्याङ्की
Cypher.
जङ्गल खेल्दा
What is the Kiras? He's not
सक्यो होला गाइस यो गेम त
threatened at all by the Vamos composition.
चेक इन्स्टाग्राम दाइले
Pretty dire.
That's
We're
what it
9
is,
minutes
so.
in. Goal lead already 5k. Gojus is trying to walk in. Momo now joining his team for this next fight. I'm offended by
Gojus
Gojus.
okay,
Forces
sir.
up Purify. AOG does find Uni. Nako
Lol.
gonna be stopped in his tracks as well. Uni in some
It
trouble.
Lord ma के
Well,
भयो
Requiem not gonna be able to save him. Gojus finishes him off, but the rest of them are running in the backline. Zorn is already down.
के भइरहेछ यार यिनीहरुको टिम फाइटमा कस्तो बुझ्नै गाह्रो हुन्छ यार
But Momo, look at Momo. He is so tanky right now, and he is so
फर वान ट्रेड
close
भइरहेछ फेभर त यसलाई भयो
Momo jumps in, everyone
मोस्टर
jumps back to
विशेषलाई
wing. Like, nah, I don't
यहाँको
need to
जङ्गलहरु त छैन त्यही पनि टोटल रस
Careful
हानिदिरहेछ
about here, but they know
चिबीको
that
रिट्री पनि छैन रहेछ
the
तर
retribution Gojus spots it out. Great job coming out from the
गोजेसमा मार्न गाह्रो हुन्छ क्या
off the ultimate. Look at the damage, but the better dare
the
strike
fuck?
does finish
भन्ने
off
बित्तिकै
Rob
मारिदिएर
in
क्या
range. Momo diving the backline. This Tamas is so scary.
नाइ
Shadow
ओए
Kill
ओए
through.
चिबीको ड्यामेज
Them
ओ
down.
चिबीले हान्यो ममा नि मर्यो
Is finally fighting
वो
back, and Momo
चिबी जङ्गे है चिबी जङ्गे
as well. Vamos claims control.
मोस्टर भिसेले थ्रो हान्यो तर
Hold that thought. Uni still has the retribution right now, but okay, I don't think he's gonna go for it. I mean, it's not worth
लाइक
it
क्लीन
even
गेम
because
जान्छ यार
they
मोस्टर
also have
भिसेले
to
थ्रो हान्यो नि गाइस
by the minions, so it's okay. It's not bad of a pain from Monster Vicious, but Vamos live to see another day for now.
Great job coming up from Gojus because somebody has to
जिजी
be
यार गाइस जिजी
in that Lord.
क्लीन गेम जानु पनि थियो थ्रो
They're
हान्यो
trying
हल्का
to provide the vision. MP, for some reason, they still try to go for that Lord fight. I think also
मास्टर कति पर्सेन्ट म गाइस 20 इयर्स हो यसपालि ढुक्क ओनी गेम 7 जित्छ अनि बाक्सको स्किन निकाल्छ
around the Lord area
ओनिकलाई हाई चान्सेस छ किनकि स्काइलर पनि छ
during that moment.
तर स्काइलरले त्यस्तो बब्बाले परफर्म गरेको देखेको छैन यार मैले अहिलेसम्म ओनिकमा भएर
Straightforward as we will
प्रोबेबली ओनिकमा
He's gonna
त्यही हो
be
मलाई
on side.
आरआरक्यूमा त्यसलाई
Has
लास्टै
a very good
सपोर्ट गर्छ नि त
lead.
ओनिकमा त त्यसलाई सोलो खेल्छ
And right now with one good engagement from Vamos,
सोलो मिन्स सबै क्यारी गर्ने प्लेयर छ नि त
all
ओनिकमा अनि त्यही भएर
1.7
सपोर्ट गर्छ न हल्का
for the side of Monster Vicious, and they need to do it even more right now. Ruff,
रुबी मऱ्यो क्या
Careful, Ruff. He's already dropped down to quarter HP.
Yeah, total
That better
lot त
strike.
पछाडि
Only
डिफेन्ड
is
गर्यो
healing
भने त
back up. Ogi shadow kill happening up top. Leone is
प्युरिफाई
able to
गयो
strike now.
जोन
Chibi
क्वालिटी
doesn't
गयो
He finds
माथि
the
हिल्डालाई
kill.
मार्यो
Momo
ओइ हायो कसरी मर्यो
Taunt in. Zorn surviving for very
जोन
long
पनि
time.
मर्यो
Momentum goes in. Gojus as well. It's a trip mega kill for Vandals. MV in
ब्रो यार किन जुधेको यिनीहरूले हायाबुसाले किमीले एउटा हायाबुसाको काम भने किमी एउटा मात्रै मार्नु हो क्या अरू केही गर्नै पर्दैन अरू सबै ढ्याप्रे ढ्याप्रेहरू छ के भएन अरे मलेसिया त के हो यता पनि मर्छ उता नि मर्छ इजी सर्भर हो क्या मोबाइल जेन्युन
For the split push, Vamos would have lost so much gold. Oh, sorry, Envy would have lost so much gold.
5-0-5. Sky Piercer
Oh,
back
instant
is on
replay.
building for the side of Bondo.
But they're in and out.
ए किन गएको तर घाटो
Out of the
ड्यामेज
play.
छैन फार्सा गोल्ड पनि थिएन
Pushing Zorn in there, and then
किन गएको थियो यार घाटो
snack onto Goges. So just take it out afterwards.
घाटकले गर्दा बिचारा स्मेरलाई नि मोर्यो यार
Just running around the river. Clocken was there to pick up the kill.
Must be a good time to be Bondos, right? Because you have like what? Raph as a frontliner, you have Momo as a frontliner right now.
बार्न
So
खोज्दै
you
रहेछ
can
त
just
थमसको स्किन कस्तो लाग्यो केटाहरूलाई
any sort of hesitation.
हेर्दा त बवाले देखिरहेछ त थमसको स्किन
But MV does have to be careful now. They've lost most of the gold lead they were holding earlier thanks to these exchanges. Vamos has been
Easy
able
server
to
त इन्डियन
slowly
सर्भर हो
regain
रे
their footing on the
इन्डियामा
map.
गाइज अहिले के हो
And
दुईटा
that is
टिम
actually
बुटक्याम्पमा
pretty
छ
scary. Vamos has late game
बिचको
feeling
टिम
not
र
bad.
एपेक्सको टिमहरू
Kept the seas on the hill.
तिनीहरूको गेम हेर्दा पछि तिनीहरूको गेम पनि वाच पार्टी गर्नुपर्छ एकअर्कासँग फाइनलमा पर्यो
Be
भने
careful around this hill though once again. But Zorn is actually taking
एउटालाई सोलले लिएछ एउटालाई आरएनटिएक्सले लिएको छ दुईटै ठुलो अर्कहरू हो
providing the vision, preventing Leone to get into the bush, and safely provide the vision for MV.
First call comes out into
Wait,
EG, forces out
दुईटैले
double
टाइममा
flicker.
फ्लिकर हानेर केटा हो
There's the Uni jumps in with Ryler. Requiem comes out
उनीले
with
फ्री
Requiem as
हान्यो
well.
भने यार
But Vamos will be able to purify out of it. Momo comes in from the other side.
ओइ कस्तो पड्क्यो यार
Defended from Ruff, but Vamos is
तर
just
कोही
thrown
मरेको छैन त अहिलेसम्म कसरी
Nako will be the main focus, but he is able to walk away.
What
and
the
even
fuck?
after
कोही
all
मरेन
of
रे
the
दुईटा
abuse,
फ्लिकर वेस्ट भयो यताको
Vamos will live
झन्
with
यो
all
भामासको
five
साइडको त
members.
सबै
What
स्पेल
a
युज
great initiation, continuous of initiation from Uni, from Ruff at the same time.
यस्तो हो नि त ग्याङ भने त्यत्रो जुत्यो कोही मरेन
Was it enough? I would say, in terms of damage, how Vamos can just walk away.
चिबीले किमीलाई मार्नु पर्यो क्या यो हायाबुसाले
To drop any
अनि
single
जित्छ
death
मजाले
at that particular instance.
I only already revealed his hand, going in for that Winter Crown play, and now another fight ensues. No ultimate for Zorn. Ultimates available for MV.
गाइस लर्डमा के हुन्छ हेरौँ त हायाबुसालाई जोन
This is gonna be a crucial battle.
फेरि टर्न लर्ड छोड्यो यार लर्ड छोडेर जोनलाई हान्यो ओइ जोन मर्छ मर्यो जोन ब्रो ब्याक कहाँ भयो भने त यार यो जोनले कस्तो हावा हाल्छ यार घाटक हिल्डालाई हेर न यार न यार यो जोन बाँच्थ्यो यार त्यो अल्टी उता हान्यो
Oh my god.
वान एक्समा कस्तो छिरेको यो जोन
The
फेरि
fact that Zorn actually used AOG forward instead of backwards, that actually gave the kill to MV.
Can blitz this.
Oh, the clock bumped the ultimate already.
Yeah, the Federer airstrike is already gone. I don't think Vamos can afford to stay for
Ulti
this.
हानिस है,
Clear free
clock
lord
पनि
for
है,
MV.
what the
They
hell?
need to prepare for base defense.
अल्टी कसको लागि हाने त्यसले
Classic mistakes coming up from the Vamos members. Back to back, and a very important time
भामसलाई
for that
कस्तो हट्रेक
MV
आएर होला
versus
हार्यो भने आउट हुन्छ
the second lord of the game. This is really bad for Vamos.
30 ट्यागमा चाहिँ 40 ट्यागमा रहेछ किमी ओके
Bundles
40
right
stack
now,
guys.
40 Sky Pierces.
रोम आउट नेक्स्ट सिजन
Slightly almost
जोनलाई त
close to the
निकाल्दैन होला
finals.
जोन
Speaking of
त
finals, fully
लाइक मेन
crystal
प्लेयर
as
नै हो
well.
भामसको
For Bondos right now, this is gonna be a big push from the side of Monster Vicious, but I do feel Vamos does have what it takes. to
Emo
defend
बनायो
this.
जोनले
They do have the high ground defense from the Federer airstrike. It's just a matter of can Clockon find the space to open up that Federer airstrike for the maximum duration.
They just need to play this smart. They will definitely lose their external towers for this. This is a pretty bulky lord. Collides with the top lane. Federer airstrike comes out.
ओइ रफले कस्तो ड्यामेज खायो रुबीको फ्लिकरै गयो
He nearly died to that.
लर्ड डिफेन्स हाने यार इनिम एउटै गएन
Actually gonna keep Vamos in this.
नाइस वान क्लकुनको ड्यामेज लास्टै लाग्दैछ
Vamos does have the better lane game.
आइपुग्छ एउटा काम हो गाइस किमीलाई मार्ने
Will we get there during their power spike? That
जोनको
is
पिकअप हिरो मात्र राम्रो छ त्यही
um,
त्यो जोनले त पहिला रिकल हान्दैन लास्टै अहिले के भयो बिचारा रिकलै हान्दैन
win team fights, which is the public
इमोट
curtain
दिइरहेको
call
छैन
once
रजा
off, so that if ever they do nail that curtain call on the Ruby, they know that Ruby will not be able to comfortably go for the snag onto them. They will
किमी एकचोटि पनि मरेको छैन गाइस
there
अहिलेसम्म
is technically a -1 during that moment. And of course the curtain call with the Farsa ultimate is strong.
To be fair, Raf also noticed this as well. He took a good amount of damage just now and
Yeah.
gotta be a bit more careful. He should be a bit more careful as we take a deeper look at the item. I'm pretty sure it's
फार्सले दुखाउँछ यार अब लेट
gonna be
गेममा
a good amount of damage with the Queen's Wing as well as the Athena Shield. Meanwhile, looking at
के छ आइटम
bundles,
Malefic Roar बनाउँछ सिसीमा आजकल
set of item most likely is gonna be
रुबीले फ्रिज बनाइरहेको छ गाइस
scouted out by Natco and Guardian,
हिल्लाले
and
हेप्टाचिज
the rest the members of
पहिला
Valve.
खेलायो त हिल्लालाई मर्दैन हो हिल्ला
I think it's smart of Natco to not commit the curtain call there. He knows that it would take too long to finish Leone
असरको
off.
लागि चाहिँ
By
कुन
that
रोम
time,
टपमा छ
MB would have caught up.
अहिले अहिले त
They
गाटोको
need to make
गाइस
sure everyone is
गाटो
alive for this
कस्तो
next
स्ट्रङ
war.
देखिरहेको
Of course,
गाटक
one
भयो
of the
ब्रक
18
ब्रक पनि
minute
बवाल छ
Involved Lord. Vamos will just need a few more minutes for them to equalize and make this 3,000 gold lead
ल्याबको थामु
ineffective already for
आउँछ
them.
यार
In fact,
ल्याबको थामुस
if they have
त
the better
क्रेजी छ यार लास्ट
scaling compared to
कति
MV,
बेला हान्छ चाहिँ ल्याम्प 5 मा हान्छ नि थामुस
I think so as well, and that's what makes this a little bit scary here. We've reached the 18-minute mark now. This is around the time when late game
ए हिल्लाले ब्याकलाइनलाई जोन गरिरहेको छ अघिदेखि पार्सहरूलाई
Set of Monster Vicious, top and bot are like even right now, although bot is gonna heavily pushing towards the side of
ओ
Vamos.
कत्रो ड्यामेज हो त्यो
Outside Leone is
मा
gonna be the
थामुलाई
one who's
फल्स
gonna
र
be
सेक्रेट
pushing the
स्किल
lane. So Vamos have to
Magic
fight
defense
something
छैन क्या
here.
यसको
Most likely they're gonna try their best to blitz this.
लर्ड फोर्स गरिरहेको छ
That
गाइज
does seem to be
यिनीहरूलाई
the case.
केही
They know
अप्सन
they
छैन अरू
outnumber them right now. I'm a fan that comes through.
नाटको
Violet
ओए
Record
पर्फेक्ट घाटो हो
beautiful AOG from Zord.
को मर्यो
Two-man
रफ
knockup,
मर्यो
not gonna be the first one to go down, but Bundles
चिबी
going
कसरी
in.
मर्यो
He finds the monster kill on Chibi. That means there's no jungler on the side of Vamos. Leone's in the
ब्रो
back.
ब्याकलाइन पुरै हेरिरहेको छ हिल्लाले
And Gojis is not aware of this.
हिल्लालाई
Clockwork is
रोक
actually
हिल्लालाई
in the
रोक
lead. He finds it.
मारिदियो हिल्लाले लगाइ जी 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 ए चिबी कसरी मर्यो हो जे पाए त्यो गेम इन भयो होला यार 9 मिनट पनि गइसक्यो गाइस गेम इन भयो गेम इन भयो
He's gonna come back out. He has immortality. There's only one minion there, but CC doesn't have the best wave clear to fight a Violet Requiem. Immortality
फ्रिज नै हालेन
Natco wipes out. Monster.
जी जी गाइस मोन्स्टर भिजेर यो चिबी कसरी मर्यो यार यस्तो पर्फेक्ट भएको छ त्यो रिप्ले हेर्नु पर्यो है चिबी कसरी मर्यो
They know they outnumber
चिबी
them
कसरी
right
मर्यो
now.
गाइस
When it comes through, Violet Requiem gonna be cancelled. A beautiful AOG from Zorn gets a two-man knockup. Ruff gonna be the
What
first
the
one to
fuck?
go down.
कसरी
Violet Requiem
मर्यो
gonna be cancelled. That does seem to be the case. They know they outnumber them right now.
टिमीको
And
स्ट्याग
when it
लाग्यो
comes
जस्तो
through,
होला
Violet Requiem
स्काईको
gonna be cancelled. A beautiful AOG from
यसको
Zorn.
स्याडो थियो पछाडि
Ruff gonna be the first one to go down, but Bundles going ham. He finds the monster
ए
kill
के
on
किमीलाई
Chibi.
हेर्नुपर्छ के
Now I'm
किमीले
fan that comes
लास्ट
through.
चाहिँ
Violet
हाने
Requiem
रहेछ
gonna be
यार
cancelled. A beautiful AOG from Zorn.
जित्यो गेम पनि किमीले चेन्ज हान्दैन
Going ham. He finds the monster kill on Chibi. That means
किमीलाई
there's
फेरि
no
हान्न दियो
jungler
भने
on
त
the side of
सकिहाल्छ
Vamos.
नि यार
Leone's in the backline. He's buying so much time, and Gojis is not aware of this. Clockwork is actually nearly dead. He finds it. He gets the
जी जी
touchdown.
गाइस किमीले अति हानेको रहेछ
To an uncharted territory right now.
ट्रास टक हान्छ होला नि यिनीहरूलाई ट्रास टक हेरिदिउँ गाइस ट्रास टक हान्छ होला भामसलाई
In the hands of Monster
भामस आउट भयो गाइस भामस
right
आउट
now. We have to
एमपीआर
take it
मलेसियाबाट
over. We have to hand it over to Boji with the interview.
इन्टरभ्यू सुन्नु भयो ट्रास टक हान्छ होला है यिनीहरूले भामसलाई
Terima kasih panel kita. Dengan berhatinya saya terpaksa umumkan
Gojis ni out भयो guys SRG को प्लेयर आउट सब्स्टिट्युट SRG को
gagal melangkah ke pentas final.
ओए जोनको प्यान्ट त बब्बाल छ त यार
Lakukan seperti dulu. Terbuka gemuruh juga kepada Ramos, mereka terus berusaha sehingga gini.
अति पाइन छ
Apa yang mereka lakukan, suara mereka dan nasi mereka kita
लास्ट
akan
हो यो
dapatkan
पाइन लगाएर आइदिन्छ क्या
pentas M7 nanti. Namun apa yang mereka bawa dengan semangat mereka, tenaga mereka, keberanian
इन्टरभ्यू
nampak
सुन्नु भनेको
tetap akan hidup bersama kita di dalam diri kita. Jadi soalan yang pertama saya nak tanya, kalau boleh saya nak tanya kepada Chibi. Chibi.
Okey, soalan.
सदमा छ त्यो
Positif. Saya cuba bawa mood dia. Okey. Okey Chibi. Kita dah tengok Chibi dah berusaha
Selamat
daripada
malam,
season
Chibi,
lepas sampai
today.
season ni. Season lepas Chibi macam nampak jatuh. Season kali ni Chibi dah mula naik sikit. Adakah Chibi rasa benda yang paling banyak mengubah Chibi sepanjang perjalanan Chibi?
जिपी भइरहेको छ त्यो त गाइस यसको मात्रै पाइन हेर्नु न जोनको Malaysia में भन्ने छ त के
experience kot. Experience yang membuatkan saya matang kot.
Matang. Jadi
खोजे नसुन्नु
dah
मेरो
boleh
इन्टरभ्यु
relax
के
macam tu.
मलेसिया ल्याङ्गला
Matang,
भनेको
dewasa.
बुझ्दैन हामी
Dewasa.
Okey. Zon,
गेम कति हेर्नु गाइस अब
antara
गेम
orang paling senior untuk kita.
एसआरजी गेम
Ini
हेर्नु त
adalah musim terakhir.
The movement from the top side where there was one kick that was got towards
Okay,
Innocent
guys,
and
एउटा
got
फल
the kill.
उठाउनु
At the same time, SRGOG put a lot of pressure on that bot side and it did not allow U3 to play enough freely because once Uranus is a non-factor, it's an easy free pass for SRGOG to just go in.
Yeah, the plan was there honestly for CG. I think they're prepared to deal with Innocent's Granger for today. And it's just unfortunate that, you know, they had to deal with, you know, the pressure building up on the EXP. Honestly, it was fun for the first 5 minutes until it wasn't.
It's
एसआरजी
another minion. The last one, SRG.
गेम चाहिँ भएको छैन गाइस गेम चाहिँ हेर्नु
As the second minute,
You know, this game.
यार लर्ड मा हेरौँ
that is the case.
हे लर्ड टर्टल फाइट फर्स्ट टर्टल
balance to try his best.
चिकुको हाम्रो ई भाइ चिकु गाइसको ई इनोसेन्टली ग्रान्डर लियो फेरि
As the second minute approaches and Turtle is gonna spawn on this bot side.
Yeah, Tree gonna get stunned here. He's not level 4 yet, so he has to be careful. Sky's diving in with the mountain.
Bro, Uranus मरे क्या
And the final slash.
र्याम कसरी 4 लेभल पुग्यो
As the
4 कसरी पुग्यो
up against the
ऱ्याप पाएले
right now who are sticking
ऱ्याप पाएछ नि त त्यही भएर
as the second minute approaches and Turtle is
यसरी युरानसलाई मार फुल कमेन्ट गर्न खोज्यो
Yeah,
युरानस
Tree gonna get stunned here. He's not level 4 yet, so he has to be careful. Sky's diving in with the mountain stalker. He's low and the final slash.
मिठा हानेको यार अल्टी प्युरिफाई थिएन अल्टी हानेर ट्याक्क
Gary challenge directly, but Derry comes in from the side.
फ्लिकर चाहिँ हानेन ठिक छ गुड ट्रेड एक्सुवर एक्सपी
SRGOG, but even better is the punish that came out from CG. You took out the Uranus, but Gary got
Iku?
a kill.
धन्न
And is
मरेन
still able to contest. Yums though.
युम्सलाई मारे क्या नाइस पिकअप
Goes down to Chiku. And
टडल
that's
फाइट
gonna be a lot
टडल
of
मिला त टडल
both sides. Turtle is low.
सला कसरी लग्यो यार वाइसले
Steals it away, and now Yam3 is gonna bite the bullet. Cram goes in. Final slash.
मरे क्या युरानस मरे यार
And Stormy picks him up.
I like this retribution battle from Skies as well as Gary. And now one moment it's gonna be Gary, another moment it's gonna be Skies. Skies is just not gonna walk away freely right there with that.
एजरोको एकछिनमा गेट लगाएर
Especially Chiku noticing that okay, Yus does not have his AOG, does not have the revitalize. It's okay for me to open up the RWM and get a free kill towards Yus, but I think it's still okay for both teams because it's not that big of a lead for SRGOG.
Yeah, especially for the two junglers, right? Sakai and Gary both have what they both got what they wanted. Gary with the kill, even though he lost the retribution battle to Sakai. I think the saddest guy on the map right now is the Uranus. The fact that you're losing as a Uranus against an Arlet is detrimental to the game.
Balance with the flicker kick. Whoa! That's the kill. Instant burst from Ansik, and Innocent is down.
All right, it's the chill factor for CG. Even though Innocent is, you know, holding his comfort here. Oh, however,
The opposite side lane looks like Yet3, unfortunately, going to be the target of vengeance for the Red Giants. That is third death of the game.
I mean, both of these teams are not giving us a moment of rest right now. One on the top side, one on the bot side at the same time. But Balance is not going to stop right now.
Oh, nice dodge from Stormy. Traction Pulse pulls in Chiku, and they punish him for overextending. CG doesn't get anything out of that.
oh, the Kais though, he's getting a lot of gold. A lot of gold from the shields on the tower, and they're able to actually take down this bottom side tower. Yeah, this Uranus is not happy, man. This is the saddest Uranus we've seen in the playoffs.
Very unfortunate for the Uranus right now. 3 deaths as early as 4
Second order call guys. Second order block out there.
1 kill lead. 4 kills in totality in comparison to CG.
Gold lane Lunox.
Gotta be careful right now. No flicker as of yet, but Turtle is gonna be taken first by SRGOG. CG will deal with
Final slash
Ram?
Chiku forces out the defensive
Chiku left
flicker
the
as well.
right,
RWM comes out. Yum comes
Oh
in from the
my
side.
god, bro.
Into the Traxxas Pulse. The back line is
Yums are not any on Jare guard of the article there is.
CG can no longer contest, but SRG wants more.
कस्तो पकडेको यार युम्सले
They take him out as well.
Midnight, I feel sorry for Yatri right now. It's not a fun game for Uranus, not gonna lie, my man. 1 minute, 1 death, technically.
Yep. And SRGOG again, the trio mid showed up. Oh, Valence!
Mid में नहीं मारे
Taken out in the mid lane again. This is the
2
aggression
minute है अंदर से
that
guys
we
ये game पे
expect from SRGOG, the trio mid as well. Sekai's and Yums turning on that reload manipulation, saving Cram. Even though the attempt was nice, the final slash was met by an RWM. But Sekai's instead
MPL
of
Cambodia नहीं भाई रहते
he
ना
went for the Eve kill.
Chico goes down again, and they're just diving Gary Innocent with a killing spree, a 3K lead. When SRG has a triple marksman comp is not good news for CG, and they're not even letting Yetri get away.
One side अंदर guys ये game पे
And he's just being chased down, he just barely gets away.
At this point on, but
game 2 तो रामने खेलते तो game ठीक क्यों वैसे very
He's 1v4, he's gonna try and clear the wave. He does manage to survive and hold the tower.
Okay, at this point, right, I feel like it's a personal vengeance against C3. Yep, you won with the Martis.
Yeah.
EXP lane. We're not gonna let you slide away with that. We're gonna try to aim you from the minute number 1, and we're not gonna let you go literally right now. But so far, SRGOG, this feels like game number 1 kind of comp, right?
US 041
They
so
do have the initiation from Yums. They do have detection pulse from Stormy and Sky with the
मार तो सकते हो ना इससे
counter
कैसे
shocker at the same time. So they do have the tools to go on very aggressively in comparison to game number 2, where the tools are just not there for SRGOG.
Yeah, again, it's just a matter of finding these creative angles, especially in the early game. Even though it was equal, like both teams were meeting each other at neutral objectives. The fact of the matter is, for SRGOG, they had to be creative about how they approach this turtle fight. And one solution is to deal with the Uranus first. You kind of have to break the rules a little bit and sort of like a Langas.
मैं गाड़ी से गाड़ी जो game पे
SRGOG, you break this Uranus.
all side
now
of
you're
radiant mana
opening
तो
up the
चावल
game
है
wide open, so that plays are now available to you.
I mean, yeah, Yatri can't withstand. He cannot withstand the damage output from the SRGOG side. Looking at the level side as well, Yatri level 8, Kram already level 10, and this is an EXP leaner kind of hero. You would opt to see Uranus at a very high level, but right now, it's very hard for him to sustain. And if Uranus cannot sustain, how can a balance set up for his team as of now?
Well, here comes the Mountain Shocker. They're gonna try and engage. Gary gonna be the
Gary,
first one
Gary.
caught. He has to dash away.
लाइसेंस कॉल तो गयो इन्होंने इनके दुकान में चला
One
हुआ
cooldown now. Concealed
कौन सी लाने चावल है
SRG will definitely see him.
Valence.
Flickers in, goes for the kick on Skies, but gets cancelled. The final slash!
कल कैंसिल आने यार सब को की
Goes for the kick on Skies, but cooldown now.
और कैंसिल आने
Still
चावल
comes out from Valence. SRG will definitely see him.
Valence.
Flickers in, goes for the
एक
kick on
चीज
Skies,
मिले
but gets
कैंसिल आने
cancelled.
से यार
The final slash! Crum!
ये
Crums the
वाइस को
entire
पीओवी है लेंस को
final
पीओवी है मैं
comes out from
लेंस
Valence.
की यार
SRG will definitely see him.
Valence.
Flickers in, goes for the kick on Skies, but
लेंस
gets
नहीं
cancelled.
टॉन्ट
The
आर्लोट
final
ओ माय
slash!
गॉड डीटा जंगलर लाइता
Grabs the entire back line. CG are able to back off. RWM comes out. AOG gonna glide. They knock out Valence. He's still alive though. Yetri finally being able to tank in front for a bit. But unfortunately, Amse gets caught with the unbreakable. It's a shutdown for Innocent. It's a double kill for Innocent. It's a triple. But Cram is the one who gets the last one.
What
SRGOG
the hell man
top.
बिचारा जंगलहरुलाई कस्तो हान्छ यार टडलतिर टडल लडतिर मार खाने केदैन गाइस भक्क
EOG to drop, be able to set things off for SRGOG. And you did mention Midnight about these angles, and looking at the angles that Kreml went forward together with Innocent to get that last kill towards the CG Esports.
Yeah, Valence, he had the right idea. He kicked the Eastern Shin. They almost took out the turtle. Unfortunately for
यो
Gary,
त
there was some HP
जुनस
left.
भर्खर एउटा आइटम आयो होली पिस्टल इनोसेन्टको तीनटा आइटम आउँदै छु
And that final slash, brother, from Cram, he found a good angle.
यो गेम हेरौँ त्यसपछि कति थर्ड गेम हुन्छ थर्ड होइन फोर्थ
Cram being in the front line, moving to two heroes on the side of CG with another set of final slash, is able to give kills.
यो कमब्याक हान्न के गर्नुपर्छ यार चिकु गाइसलाई
To be fair,
चिकु
maybe
गाइले
the
प्रोकै
Oracle
गर्न
as well,
पाएछन् क्या
wherever
गाइस
it allows
यो हार्डलोडले
him to be
गर्दा
more aggressive because he know that he can sustain the damage output coming in from CG, where the damage output.
इन्डोनेसियाको टिम हो यो
I got the kick on you.
यो
He is pretty
एउटा
tanky though. Looks like CG just
इन्डोनेसियाको
not
टिम
going to try and take
के
him out
इन्डोनेसियाको
here.
टिम भने
Not a good idea for you to follow up against Yums, who still had the EOG to just run away freely right there.
Yeah, Unbreakable, Revitalize, AOG. You don't even know where the Eastern Shin is, so maybe not a not a good idea to make chase for CG Esports. At this point, you're at the mercy of Division being.
गाइस यो अहिले चाहिँ एमपीएल मलेसिया हेरौँ हामीले
only Gary can show in the
एमपीएल
map 'cause
मलेसिया
he's a Lancelot, could do it. But in the end, coming
MPL
forward to
Malaysia
fight
का upper
SRG, they
package
have
final है
full
रहा
control of the slow push. They also will have control of the river. Look at Yums!
Yums आया guys, Yums आया
And able to scout things
वही
out.
vision
You see
खोले
that,
vision
okay,
खोले
3 members are there, and SRG OG is gonna react. They're not gonna blitz the Lord. They're just gonna wait things out. Let the slow push building up on top side as well as on the bot side.
Yeah. Oh, Cram.
Cram
Cram.
finds Slash Year3 is dead.
Purify छैन
He is.
वो Purify हान्न Uranus
Cram finds Final Slash Year3 is dead. He
Oh,
is
so Purify के लागि
isolated.
रहेन
And SRG not gonna let that free morsel go to waste. Valens trying to provide vision in the absence of the Uranus, but they know they have to give this up.
Yeah. It's kind of like the the question that Dean brought forward earlier. If you can't tank with the
ISM
Uranus, how do you
team
expect
जान्छ
balance?
ISM मा TL ID जान्छ guys TL ID
Even with,
Aaron
I
सिकेहरु
would say even with damage show, this would not be possible. But now he even had to go for the tank route on the show. So now SRG OG's main concern is the angles that CG finds. But Cram and Yums, they're just doing everything for them.
They got taunt on Valens. He gets the kick on Sky, sets him up in the
So guys, more nice
actually
pick up.
ends up trading for it. That's pretty worth. Gary comes in from the flank, but that is probably going to be all that CG gets.
डिफेन्ड गर्न चल्ला त गाइस लर्ड डिफेन्ड त हुन्छ होला किनकि सेकेन्ड मर्छको अलरेडी
Valens right there who misses, I wouldn't say misses, the kick towards Yums, and it allows Valens to be in a very, very tough position. But
एसआरजी पनि आउँछ गाइस मलेसियाबाट एसआरजी नै हो तर इम्पोर्ट चाहिँ हुँदैन
that's a very, very good trade. But is it
त्यही
enough
मिड
to
ट्रियो
stop
हुन्छ
this lot push
दुईटा साइलेनर चाहिँ हुँदैन किनकि फिलिपिनो हो नि त दुईटा साइलेनर
Into the RWM, so SRG OG maybe clean up the mistakes a little bit, but Gary.
Alright, SRG going to respect CG properly here. They know that trying to push in there would be very risky, and so CG
And,
will not take
मलेसियाबाट चाहिँ एसआरजी नै हो है गाइस आइएसएफ
0.8k goal lead.
कतिलाई थाहा छैन होला पहिला पालि एसआरजीले नै जितेको हो आइएसएफ फिलिपिन्सलाई जितेर फाइनलमा
as of now, but as the game progresses,
यसपालि त फिलिपिन्स पनि छैन
to get the full stack of
धेरै
Innocent,
अपर्च्युनिटी छ यार
but meantime, CG does have the Luna, who is
त्यो
the
लाइक
best killing hero, but Valens
एमपिएल टिमहरूलाई क्याम्बोडिया मलेसियाहरूलाई
Wow, triggered the
इन्डो पनि भयो
on Cram. He's trying to look for a different target here. He doesn't want to show who could just potentially dodge off the final slash. Maybe they want the Eve. Maybe they want
Names for
Chico
bot
to
clear
show up
गरेर
into fight so that
गोल्ड
he can
लिगमा
set
त
up
7600
the final
छ
slash. So the angle for the RWM is awkward. But onto Innocent's life, especially with the burst coming out from Amzik and the kick that could come out from Valen. So I do think Innocent needs to build up, the immortalities, the winter crowns, even the rose gold for the Granger.
उनीहरूको ड्यामेज पुग्ला त गाइस दुईटा आइटम नै हली क्रिस्टल र ब्लड र विन ए डिभाइन आयो अब चाहिँ पुग्छ
very
होला
wide right now. A 7k goal lead for SRG.
Huh.
We can see that Amzik still needs a little while more, but at least
चाउले
does have
कसलाई
the
हान्छ त
divine
इनोसेन्टको
blade now. So as
फ्लिकरमा
long as
खेल्दै
his
रहेछ
positioning
प्युरिफाई होला
is
सोध्छ
okay,
यार
he should still be able
गोल्डन
to
अपर्च्युनिटी
melt.
छ है
We
चाउलाई
are looking at a
पढ्नको
triple
लागि
marksman comp here.
गाइस लाइक द
SRG
स्ट्रिम
are
गाइस
in a
कसले
very
लाइक हान्छ लाइक
comfortable
गरिदिउँ गाइस
position
स्ट्रिम
to
शेयर पनि
slowly
गरिदिउँ
push
अनि
in for this
सब्सक्राइब नै
game.
हान्दिउँ केटा
Look at the itemization as well, being picked up by Yums as well as the Arlod from the side of Crab right now. It's going to be mostly defense item to allow them to sustain a bit more longer and to just time their skills to perfection, whether it be the AOG or the final slash at the same time. But CG, they do have their own strength in Amzik with the brilliance, with the chaos assault, but it's just a matter of timing. Are they able to get that timing right? Are they able to get the positioning right to allow Amzik to use the burst that he has right now?
Yeah, not just that, but they also have to get the setup right.
So guys, Total Ross हाल्न है लर्ड लेन्स थोड़े चोर दे तो बब बाल हुन्छ यार कम ऑन लेट्स गो गैरी गैरी इजी लर्ड स्टिल लर्ड सके लायो पिक अफ त हान्यो यो घाटक जानवरलाई त जे कुरा नि क्यान्सल हानिदिइहाल्छ यार आर्नरलाई अल्ट हान्यो घाटक अल्ट आयो अहिले
Through a random final slash there, maybe would have caught Amzik if Lulos was out of position, but skilled plays coming out from SRG CG. They were not able to stop that Lord take, even though the kick attempt was there from Balance. They did force out a flicker from Cam, but that was a fast AOG response coming out from Yums.
I do have to agree, very fast response of AOG from Yums, and at the same time, the final slash would caught Amzik if it wasn't for the brilliance that was used by Amzik, but he did not waste any kind of flicker, so still flicker is still in hand to allow him to use the Chaos Assault combination to try to get kills or to try to kill off the minions. If not, the Lord itself that is going to be pushed on the bot side as RGOG will try their best to look to end the game, but most likely it's gonna be the inhibitor.
Lord the
Well, oh,
Archer को free गर्छ
Primus
छैन रहेछ
doesn't actually hit anyone. SRG just gonna use it to clear out the minion wave. And it
मिड
doesn't
फोर्स
look
गर्छ
like
होला तर
they're
SRG ले अझै
with this for
किनकि
now.
गोल्ड ग्याप
Luke
9000 को
will
छ
go down to the darkening. Another minion wave down mid. Cram is concealed.
Conceal
but he
त
doesn't quite have
हान्यो
final slash back up yet. Traction
चिको
goes
मर्यो
all in Chiku.
Super
Forces
bait.
out the flicker. Oh, here comes Valens from behind. He gets the
Whoa! Legendary
and
keep.
now CG is full committing. Valens
Bro,
goes down first, but
innocent.
they find Stormy as well. The dog
Innocent
also
ला
forces
हेरेर
out
केटा
the flicker. Oh, here
कुन
comes
चाहिँ
Valens
मार्क्सम्यानले
from behind. He
फ्री
gets the kill
किन्छ
on
क्या
this and now CG is full committing. Valens goes down first, but they find Stormy as well. The dive from Gary is
Innocent लाई
more than
कसरी
those
पकड्ने
guys.
यार केटा
Too
हो
much damage really is going to be used. Cram jumps back
What
in.
the
He
fuck
has
फ्रिज
retrying to
किनिरहेछ
defend.
यार
It's a triple kill for Skies. It's a monster kill for Innocent. And CG Esports has been wiped
यो त
off the
लास्टै रहेछ
map.
यार
The
इनोसेन्ट
crystal
त
is wide open, and the Giants are now
फुल
on
बेट
match
हान्दै यार
point.
गाइज
What a
fucking
kiting
bastard
from
innocent you fucking bastard
SRGOG. The way that maneuver around that fight. Yes, Innocent was still okay.
Yeah.
For
ल
example,
गाइज यो
was
गेम कति गेम
actually
4 हो
even a bigger skill, right? Towards the Valentina.
Yeah, I like the Gwyn too against the Grok specifically.
त्यसलाई
It
नदियो यार
is a
त्यसलाई
hero
मार्क्समा
that
नदियो
knocks
यार
off
इनोसेन्टलाई
the oppression coming out from the Grok rotation in the early game, and also there's a good amount of combinations that SRGOG can actually pull off. This Clawbat is
Game may
so
allow
out
Messi
of the Martis. Gethi was able to fast
अँ
with his second skill and dodge some of the the attacks.
इनोसेन्टले के खेल्दैछ
Now he
ल
is
ठिक छ
actually
ठिक छ
protecting the
इसमै
wave
खेल्दैछ
away
फाइटरमा
from
त्यस्तो
the
गर्दैन
Martis,
होला
so he is the oppressor on the EX lane.
Humes को हिल्डा है गाइज
Trouble as well in the gold
फेरि
lane.
फाइटरमा
Super
मार्टिस
cutting the
एक्सपी
wave against him and dropping him down to half HP. That allows him to provide vision over the purple.
Dude, double invade. TG Esports, Gary's gonna lose out on farm.
Valens taking a
I'd
lot
like
of
this
abuse.
stream, guys.
Skies
Probably
doesn't
like
have
and
the
like
shadow
them,
kill
guys.
yet,
Subscribe and them.
so he'll be okay, but that's not gonna last for long.
This is gonna be quite interesting. The battle of assassin.
Humes कन्सिलमा बनाइरहेछ कन्सिल खेल्दो रहेछ हिल्डामा कन्सिल हो क्या
Before the first response, and we shall see.
एक्काइसले के हेल्दैछ हाइबुसा ल हाइबुसा गेम हेर्न मन आउँछ बरु
From
ग्यारी स्टिल लेभल 3 छ यार केटा हो
Crap right there, if I'm not mistaken.
कस्तो ल्याङ हान्यो यो
This
ग्यारीलाई
retreat though for the Lancelot, still not level 4 because again SRGOG
अहिले त मोस्ट
took
डोमिनेट
2
म्याच
recaps
अफ अल
away
प्लेयर्स
from the
हो
Lancelot, and now Sakai's
यो गेम
after the purple
गेम
buff,
4
he is gonna hit level. Actually,
नभने
he
आएर
hit
हेर्न
level
ज्यादा
5
लाग्छ यार
while on Hayabusa, so Turtle should go for SRG.
That
He
is
stole a buff, didn't he?
जेरोमै हाने कि क्या हो यार
the purple? Oh, the orange? I don't think he's
I think
stole
it
a
was
buff.
the orange. Yeah, it's taking a long time to respawn here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just
He
came
levels
back
are
up.
Gary
He's still
Walker.
level 3.
This should be an easy hurdle for SRGOG, just as Midnight mentioned right there. Even so,
5-man jungle invade on the orange buff. Falling star will connect for 2. Gary
जो
goes
इनोसेन्ट
down.
कसरी आयो गोल्डनको मान्छे
Siku gonna flicker over the wall, but Cram is already there waiting for him, and Innocent finds the double. A complete
SRG लाई कसरी रोक्ने यार
in 2 minutes.
SRG लाई एमपीएल मलेसियामा कसरी रोक्ने ओनिकलाई एमपीएल आईडीमा कसरी रोक्ने
but not gonna be for the side of
PLPR
SRGOG.
त
Yes,
एमपीएल
we have
फिलिपिन्समा
a
कसरी
double
रोक्ने
advantage, and we're gonna invade you once again.
Yeah,
M7
this
त
turtle
लास्ट टाइम मजा
is
हुन्छ यार
actually just now a neutral creep. That turtle in my head is the orange buff. I still have retreat for Sakai's, and Cram was like, "Where's the Martis? I have a personal vendetta against the F3."
That's a very, very good initiation from SRGOG, noticing that, okay, we do have the upper hand, and it's the big advantage that they had, and they pushed the envelope, and CG Spot could not respond
Wow,
right now.
the dive.
Look at that, look at that, look at that.
Oh, yep.
Oh!
He turned it around. He actually killed Stormy before going down.
Never mind,
Yep.
Stormy.
The envelope, and CG Spot could not respond
Wow,
right now.
the dive.
Look at that, look at that, look at that.
Oh, yep.
अति रहेछ यार
He actually killed Stormy
यो
before
के हो
going down.
मेन मार्टिस प्लेयर हो क्या यो एक्सपी त
That could have gotten a bit more worse for the side of SRG.
तिमीलाई
Luckily
मार्यो
enough, Crab was a
तिमी
bit
प्युरिफाईमा छ
more
रहेछ त यो गेम
gotten the kill away against
Yeah.
BA3 right there.
I think the idea was Cram was trying to give Stormy the kill, but unfortunately he was under the tower. Oh, Yums though.
Gary
रोरा छ नि रोक्न सक्नु सबलाई हेरमै त M7 हेरमै त कतिजना
No
रोक्छ
more burst though, so he'll survive.
Did he steal the bounty the ult?
I think so.
खोजेर हानेछ है फाइनल अरोरालाई फेरि
Oh, Skies. I'm not sure we need to see back Skies right now. Okay, he managed to steal it away.
Oh, nice
No!
dash from
Oh.
Gary. He'll transfer
Nice,
it
nice,
over
all
to Shadow
debate
Kill to
there.
the orange buff and keep himself alive
yeah,
to
3.
farm. Henry comes in, Valence as well, but they see Cram. They
Where
can
is more?
petrify. Cram with the killing spree.
3-1.
वो मिलता है को ग्रॉक लाई बाप रे बाप
Right now.
Yeah, now he understands the Martis and Yuzo matchup. He is able to put pressure on
और
him.
भाग
And
यार
this
मारी
for
सा
round number 3.
Yeah, Tree going to have to use the decimate just to heal back up, and he'll at least keep himself alive. But Chiku not.
एड़ा इस तो गेम हेर्नु हुन्न यार यस्तो गेम वन साइड गेम हेर्नु हुन्न यार
It's not looking good right now for the side of CG. On the top side, YT could not barely breathe right now, but SRGOG is still paying respects at least towards YT. Yes, they know that they can get the kill, but they are not overextending their welcome on that top side.
Yeah, this is game one all over again,
यस्तो गेम
honestly.
हेर्नु
So
यार केड़ा
just capitalizing on the fact that they're leading by so much goal.
यस्तो गेम त हेर्नु हुन्न
Because
यार
of
वन
that-
साइड हाइबुसको क्वालिटी कसरी लाग्छ लेन्स रडलाई त्यत्रो पर छ यार लेन्स रड
Shadow kill transferred perfectly through the minion wave.
It jumped once, twice,
Dude,
या हाइबुसको क्वालिटी कहिले बुझ्दिन यार कसरी जान्छ
you
भनेर
talk about Hayabusa, Lancelot cosplay.
एटा एमपीएल क्याम्बोडिया हेर्ने कि यही गेम हेर्ने भने गाइस एमपीएल कम्बोडियामा कसको गेम छ सीएफयू हो कि सीपीयू सीपीयू हैन होला सीएफयू नै होला
Going from bad to worse so fast.
एमपीएल कम्बोडिया हेर्नु होला गाइस अब गरौँ
Without a marksman,
MPL
SRG
Cambodia
has
ni
a
bahari
fighter,
saja.
they don't stop. You don't have to stop, because if you look at their lineup, who needs farm? Maybe Sakai's does, but Sakai's go farm on their jungler. Jungle, let me help you.
Innocent for 0-1. Crab for
फर्स्ट आइटम बल्ल आयो लेन्स रडको
Their two imports are having the time of their life right now with this fighter pickup on the goal.
स्टारमा रोकिरहेको छ यार 2 दिनदेखि चियर स्टार मेरो त भर्खरै मोडल पुग्यो गाइस मेन आइडीमा
They try to react. If SLG go bot, they try to go at the same
कस्तो
time.
ल्याग हान्छ यार यो
It's not
युम्सले
having a good time right now.
Yeah, he had to use retreat. That means all green camps is gonna get stolen by Sakai's. Fortunately, there's only 2 left. Oh,
किमी कस्तो यसले अघि त किमी खेलिरहेछ नि स्टोर्मीले
Very, very swell time.
एमपीएल क्याम्बोडिया हेर्नु मलाई बरु हाम्रो ओपोनेन्टको गेम नै हेर्नु मिल्छ
He's trying to force them to recall, but they won't bite the bait.
I thought the dive was gonna get be done by Crab, but hey, he let his
And
last
the,
keep number 2.
yeah.
I'm not gonna overextend. I'm just gonna follow the flow. I'm just gonna follow this side of.
कहाँ छ यहाँ गेम हेर पहिला गेम हेरौँ नि त यो सीपीयू भने हैन हाम्रो अपोनेन्ट सीएफयू नै छ त सीपीयू किन छ यो क्वालिटी What the fuck? Yeah.
Timigo, I think he's a wild card. He
Well, I think
makes a draft workout specifically for CFU gaming. There are definitely some of these drafts that they don't mind being here. And Azu has been playing some mean Hayabusa, which I'm not too surprised.
Guys, ISF मा यो टिम आउँछ यो यता साइडको
The Lancelot
यो लेन्स रड लिएको
is
टिमको
side of Timegos, which is CFU gaming, while Cat God focuses onto the Grok and
उनीहरुको कास्टिङ बल हुन्छ यार एमपीएल क्याम्बोडियाको कास्टिङ चाहिँ मलाई मजा आउँछ
honest, the only one with the crowd control is going to be from
गाइस सीएफयू गेमिङ आउँछ है आइएसएफ मा चाहिँ सीएफयू गेमिङ
technically, Azu does have the mounting shocker, but in meantime, CFU gaming, they have good pick-off options coming in
Savage
from
वाला क्लिप
the Cho,
हिजो अस्तिको होला
and of course, they do have a faster that can make full use of the way of
मलाई कास्टिङ चाहिँ बवाल लाग्छ केटा
in this case, I'm actually liking CFU Gaming's draft a lot better, despite the fact that they have a very unorthodox Terizla. We don't really see Terizla a lot. Oh, this is actually funny, right?
उनीहरुको इम्पोर्ट छ कि छैन यो सीएफयू गेमिङको यो सबै क्याम्बोडियन हो
I don't know, buddy. I don't know.
D7 भने त उनीहरु हैन
Probably busy. I know they're Huskies.
But 1v1
We're not gonna be annoying them for today. But oh my god, this is the standard Kozen play.
1v1 है सोलो किल
Standard Kozen play.
सोलो एम
buddy.
फिलिक्स भने पनि राम्रो टिम हैन र
Oh man, it's always the Harif that gets absolutely crapped on.
चिउ सुनहरुको हो
When it
जसलाई
comes
यो
to being the
प्लेयरहरु
side lane. But regardless, OPSL is boxy. doesn't seem like they're having a really good time in the mid lane. Forces out that.
ढिला हो
It
stream रे
definitely forces out that recall
म
coming out from
सुतिरहेको थिएँ यार एमपिएल Malaysia त
Barca,
कस्तो
who
छिटो
was
हुँदैछ
immediately right now. So ultimately,
आइएसएफ कहिलेबाट हुन्छ
we're looking at a very fast rotation
आइएसएफ
coming in
December
from
first
the
week
members of Pro Esports, making their way all the way down to the bottom, as I expected.
bro
While it
CFU
doesn't
first
seem
game
to
मा
be
रे
too
yes
strong
guys
priority
Cambodia छ
over
first
Lula
game मा
Blue, especially once it
first
becomes
game मै
a duo,
Cambodia
but
यार
it is a
CFU छ
surprise that
CFU को
Lapu
team
is doing this well
Game
against
हेरौँ
the
guys
likes of Risa
first game
in
छैन को
XP even before level 4. We know that as a matter of fact that Lapu is strong at level 4, but always have a problem dealing in the XP lane pre-level 4. So this is actually going to be a very good
यिनीहरूले
move
फिलिपिन्सलाई
for Pro Esports
2-0
right now.
हानेको यार
They are winning in the gold lane, they're winning in the XP lane as well, and they also won in the mid lane. But is it the team fight and the pick-off situations that really
अडलहरू फर्स्ट
matters
अडल
for
यिनीहरूको
Pro Esports as well for CFU Gaming?
चिकन नै गयो अल
So
नै गयो
ultimately,
कसरी CFU ले त हान्नै छ यिनीहरूले अहिले त
looking out for what
फ्री
might
टडल
be
होला गाइस
the
फ्री टडल जस्तो
rotation
लाग्यो
for both of these two teams. As now, the total is going to be taken by
केटाहरूले यो गेम हेरिसक्यो र एमपिएल
problems
क्याम्बोडिया त
whatsoever.
हेरिदिनु होला केटाहरूले
Azu picks up the turtle, no problems, no challenges from the side of CFU Gaming. In fact, all of the members from CFU Gaming, they're just going to be running around. Detective is level 5, Azu is also at level 5.
गप्सीले चाउ
Boxy is
खेल्दैछ
looking for
खै हाइप चाहियो हो हल्का
just
यो
general
क्याम्बोडिया
annoyance on the
कास्टिङ त हल्का
sideline.
धेरै हाइप
Zard
हुँदैन र
does have his auto if you really wanted to use that, but it's not going to be caring too much about that.
अब त CFU लाई त रेस CFU अहिले लास्ट सङ्घको CFU ले यसरी ढुक्क जित्छ होला नि
3 minutes into the game.
के एकजना मात्रै कास्ट हो
It's
र
a much slower game, I would say. But now that Boxy is at level 4, this is going to give a lot more advantage for CFU Gaming now. They would
तर दे गाइस हामी
travel
क्याम्बोडियाको
around and
कास्टिङ नै
really
हेर्ने
look out for kills,
क्याम्बोडियाको
either on
कास्टिङ नै बवाल
Zard
हुन्छ
or onto Kozen. In fact, I'm kind of surprised that Kozen have decided to pick up the flicker instead
क्याम्बोडियाको
of
कास्टिङ मजा आउँछ यार यो यस्तो कास्टिङ हेर्नु कास्टरै सुत्ला जस्तो क्याम्बोडियाको कास्टिङ सुत्ला Let's go
អស់អាតាម៉ែតបាត់ហើយអូពី
यो अन्त कास्टिङ हेर्ने
អូយល្អមែនតើពី D7 បាទមិញគេនិយាយរងទៅព្យាយាមបោកគ្នាឲ្យលោតធ្វើមិនអត់ឲ្យ
लभली कास्टिङ है स्टार्ट गर्ने बित्तिकै यस्तो आइसक्यो मजा
ខ្ញុំមានអារម្មណ៍ថាប្រឡែងមក Hero Lancelot ឲ្យនេះដើម្បីទុកក្រឹកលេងពី Pro Esports ល្អខ្លាំងតែព្រោះដោយសារ
मजा आयो सुनेर
D7 គាត់បាន perform ផងហើយអ្វីដែលសំខាន់វា front line ធំហើយ
आज स्ट्रिम छैन आज स्ट्रिम 245 मा छ गाइस विदेशी टिमहरुसँग हो
បុកស៊ីមានធាង
विदेशी टिमहरुसँग छ
ចាំមើលដល់បុកស៊ីថ្ងៃនេះអាចនឹងលេងលួចលោ
हेलो नवीन ब्रो वेलकम टु स्ट्रिम है गाइस सबैलाई
ដើម្បីទៅ lock Ranger បាទចាំមួយ
एडल चाहिँ एमपीएल मलेसिया आएर एमपीएल मलेसिया गाइस अहिले ब्रेकमा छ त्यही भएर यो क्याम्बोडिया हेरेर हो
មក level ទៅលើ sync ដូចគ្នាបាទសែនមានណាមានខ្លាំង
क्याम्बोडियाको कास्टिङ लभली है गाइस लभली कास्टिङ अहिले टिम फाइटमा के चाहिँ कास्टिङ बवाल गर्छ
បុកស៊ីតលេvel 4ទេ clear មក
ग्रेट है जस्ट वेटिङ फर आइएसएफ लाइन इभेन्ट त्यही गाइस हामी पनि वेट नै गरेर आऊ आइएसएफ को लागि कहिले हुन्छ भनेर
គាត់យក purify ទេគាត់យកជាមួយនឹង
फर्स्ट गेम क्याम्बोडियाको अगेन्स्ट है गाइस क्याम्बोडियाको अगेन्स्ट
បាទយើងក៏មក play ដូចគ្នាជាមួយនឹង Infinix
अनि क्याम्बोडियाको यो ब्लू टिमको अगेन्स्ट छ CFU गेमिङ अहिले हामी गेम हेरेर आएको
90 វ៉ាត់ឆាច់អូសាក់អត់ខ្សែ30វ៉ាត់ទៀតហើយបើនិយាយពី RAM វិញញ៉ា
बब्बाल कास्टिङ हो है टिम फाइटमा मलाई टिम फाइटमा सुन्नु मन लाग्यो
refresh rate អេក្រង់ហ្នឹងស្មើមកតើបាទ
គូសែនលើ item goal ទៅលើជាមួយនឹង sing ចង់មក
Sorry I'm Felix
អូយ Felix អាចនឹងជួនកបទូ
Oh Felix
ចាក់ឡើងជើងវិញអរគុណទៅកាន់ Brave ស្មៃដែលធ្វើឲ្យ Felix ឡើងជើងបាទ
Goated caster
ដាក់បន្ទុកម្ដាយពីរដៃអូយ
रुक कास्टिङ चिल calm down
វ៉ាដូគាត់ទៅចោលឲ្យ Felix វាយ Yes បាទ
स्ट्रिम लाइभ हुन्छ कि हुँदैन गाइस स्ट्रिम लाइभ हुँदैन गाइस
បាញ់ហើយទេបាទតែជាមួយនឹង Felix
स्ट्रिम लाइभ गर्नै मिल्दैन
បាទមកសេ
ए सेक्सी की क्यान
ជើងចំគូសែនលេបមានការ flicker បុកអត់មែន
तर कोजन उडे
បាទទៅលើបុកស៊ីស៊ីចំមានអារម្មណ៍ថាស៊ីងចុកប្រើ RT ដើមមកមិញបុកស៊ីមិនក៏ដឹងចឹងអត់និយាយគ្នា
मिट्टो की गाडी था हाल्नु त
ប្រើតែមួយស្គីមកតាំងមិនដាច់
បាទ
ហើយយកសល់ផែថា
មិញថែមិញហ៎
इन्डिया छैन आइएसएफ मा इन्डिया हुँदैन गाइस आइएसएफ मा
ហ្នឹងមកមិញទាត់មកស្ទួតមានខ្ញុំ
បាទ
ប បាទមានវាយដៃ
មានអារម្មណ៍ថានៅ early កំពុងតែ miscommunicate គ្នាខ្លាំងមែនទែនពីខាង CU Gaming ហើយខាង Pro Esports កំពុងតែធ្វើបានល្អបាទ
សេង
Ting. It's got the gang bang and that's all the
ល
night.
ទ្ធផល4នាទីចុច44នាទី4 kill ទល់នឹង0បាទ goal lead PK បាទរៀងធ្ងន់ក៏សម្រាប់ CU Gaming នៅក្នុង
OP off flicker
វគ្គប្រកួតទី1 វ៉ាវចំត្រឹមស្រាស្គីនេះបាទមើលចង់ស្គាល់
តែមានអារម្មណ៍ថាPro Esports ថ្ងៃនេះធ្វើបានល្អបងសាតូ
បាទ
បាទ
early ល្អប្រហែល
អត់ទេគាត់ល្អ
Team fight ដែរគេ team fight ដល់កាយផ្សាយ casting ហើយ
ថាគាត់រកឃើញខ្លួនឯង
បាទ
ចំណុចដែរมันល្អរបស់ Pro Esports fail តែ early តា បាទតែដល់ពេលឥឡូវគាត់ចាប់ផ្ដើមធ្វើល្អនៅ early អញ្ចឹងមានអារម្មណ៍ថាការលេងរបស់គាត់គឺ smooth ខ្លាំងមែនទេ
បាទ មានងាំងនេះ
I like the stream guys. Go like and like go team guys subscribe and do. Oh, costa ane gaya review se. Chine rock le kya ane rock hai ne bare.
គេបាទពីស៊ីបយូ
Rock le mitha ane usta yaar.
បាទអត់តបាយពងមន់ទេបាទពីស៊ីបយូ
Ore ma kya ane yaar. Chawli par costa mitha ane ko na sakti. Mitha ane.
អត់ដល់
Andra se CFU la ande so 06 answer CFU la sama.
មានការយកបានពី CU Gaming ដូចគ្នា
CFU le yo game comeback ane ta kedao. Philippines la jiteko team.
គេបោកវាយក្នុងផ្ទះដូចមិញហ្នឹង
មកដៃពីដៃរះយកស៊ីងអានេះមានបញ្ហាស៊ីងគេកាប់បៃតងអាយ៉ាសួតបាត់ហើយ
បាទ
Throw dive ane yaar.
មួយការក្បាលហ្គេមរបស់យើងក្បាលប្រកួត
តែមានអារម្មណ៍ថាមិញគាត់ trade មានថាមួយលើអូបន្តអត់តែដូចគ្នាបងដែរពី OP
តែសរសើរ D7 ដែរគាត់ check map បោះ wall ទៅត្រូវបោះទៅត្រូវយកមកបាទគាត់
Pro 2 minute ane yaar CFU le.
ចាំពួនមែនចាំពួន
4000 gold lead sir.
បាទចាំលៀមលៀមជាមួយនឹង T1 Red ក៏មានការយកបានផងដែរពី Pro
Voice to ke garnu ni parche voice le. So detective actually mare chhe na. Farm maintain garira chhe detective le.
បាទខុស goal 4k goal
Gaura na retreat gap ane detective le. Live side se mane.
ថាពីរដងហើយដែល Pro Esports យកបានភ្លាមជាមួយនឹង Sorry Village ចូល
Oi retreat gap. Retreat gap. Oi qualify re. Wadu.
កាប់ស្តានមួយប្រេកអត់ទេប៉ុន្តែបានដូរសាជាមិនដែរវាយឡើងឈាមមកវិញទៅគ្នាមកដែរភ្លាម
Mas sala kya ane yaar total fight ma.
មានបញ្ហារះដកថយទៅគ្នាមកដែរប៉ុន្តែនៅសល់ D7 បាត់ដែរបាត់បងទៅថលហើយបាត់បង3 hero ទៀតអានឹងមានបញ្ហា
Comeback ane se guys. 4000 gold lead ek ke jodi 18 se.
បាទមកថាថលមកមិញនេះចាំង goal level ស្មើគ្នាទេអញ្ចឹងការ retreat ដោយ lens
To khel lega yaar inale.
បាទអ្វីដែលសំខាន់
Chao the Fury hammer banaila raheछ. Fury hammer banai chao.
បាក់បាញ់មិញនេះវាយមក3 kill មកវិញដូចគ្នាបាទចឹងមុនក៏មែនតើជាមួយនឹង T1 Red ខាងផ្លូវមីឡែនក៏មានការយកបានផងដែរពី CU Gaming
ខាងយកទាំងបោះទេនោះ
បាទយកបានជាមួយនឹង Orange
Costa ane yaar CFU le comeback ke dao.
បាទ swing goal លេតាចាប់ goal ចាប់ផ្ដើមមាននេះលេងវិញហ្នឹងបាទ
Lens shot este ho ke costa baba lagcha yaar lens shot hyper ma haina.
ខាងក្រៅអាចនឹងដាច់ទេក៏ដូចជាខាងលើ
បាទចឹង
បាទប៉ុន្តែដែរយើងគួរតោះ
បាទចឹងយើងក៏ភ្លេចដែរជាមួយនឹង sponsor របស់យើងគឺ Cell Card បាទទទួលបានពេជ្រនិងទិន្នន័យកញ្ចប់នៅក្នុងគម្រោងតែមួយជាមួយនឹង Cell Card AO Gamer ថ្មីជាគម្រោងប្រចាំសប្តាហ៍ផងដែរបាទបាទ
Guys ye hamro CFU ho guys ISM ko first opponent. Cambodia ko team. Cambodia ko team बाट CFU gaming ho. Wow. अहिले त्यही हो यो MPL Cambodia मा प्ले अफ भइरहेछ CFU versus Pro Sports. नामै Pro Sports यार.
បាទជីក្បោះក្បាយមែនបាទអញ្ចឹងបច្ចុប្បន្នកាលបាទយើងមើលទៅគូហ្សែនក៏គាត់នៅមាន3ខៀលនៅក្នុងដៃដដែលដែរបាទចេញពីគូហ្សែនក៏ច្រើននៅក្នុងធីម5បាទ
អូយបាញ់អត់បានភ្លាមជាប់ស្តាត់ជួបពីត
Nai bacha Frozen Ulti more.
ជាមួយនឹងការមិនភ្លាម OP ភ្លេចមកខាងមុខប៉ុន្តែ OP ក៏បាត់បងជាមួយនឹងគ្នាមកដែរបាទដូអាចមានបញ្ហាបាត់បងជាមួយនឹងបាទដូបាត់ហើយ
Team fight जीत्यो यो. जीत्यो जीत्यो 2 for 1. Detective हेर detective. अरे मासला यो लेन्स शट. मारे फेलिक्स नि मार्छ लेन्स शट को ड्यास आइसक्यो. कस्तो मिठो खेलेको यार लेन्स शट मात्रै हेरेको छ यार म.
ខ្ញុំមានអារម្មណ៍ថា CFU គាត់ចាប់ផ្ដើម
कस्तो मिठो खेलेको यार लेन्स शट.
ចឹងអាចនឹងបបាសម្រាប់ Pro Esport វិញ
The S ហ្នឹង lane slot ក៏
នេះព្រោះដោយសារតែមួយ team fight មើលទៅ CPU គាត់អាចមានព្រៀបជាង
បាទបែបបើក front line គូសែនក៏មកដល់ជាមួយនឹងការ retry យកបាន lot ដូចគ្នា detective សមមិនដែរចូលដល់ detective នៅទេ
Wadu lai roker wadu lai
បើបើជាមួយនឹងគូសែនមួយដូចគ្នាមកដែរអូពីហោះចាប់ដេញអាយយ
Erilla the goated player goated hero Security cost ទៅ bit ហ្នឹង
lead 4k goal ក៏ប៉ិតមែនគ្រាន់តែ swing មក team fight ណា detective ណោះលើស E0 2 level លើស2 level
Oh guys
detective
What the farm or the jungle gap here out jungle gap
អូ detective ចេញបានជាមួយនឹង
jungle ले comebackអានទេ game ទៅ detective លេ
បាទចង់ចេញ endless
ចេញបាត់
ចេញមក
endless पनिអា detective
បាទចឹងរៀងស្ងាត់ស្ងាត់ជាមួយនឹងការបាន lot បាទ lot ដើរទៅផ្លូវ top lane ក៏ដូចជា lane ចាំងកតែ detect
15មែនហ្នឹងបាទបាទ
អូយម៉ែបើប្រាំនេះធំណាស់បុកស៊ីក៏ឡុកពេញម៉ែភ្លាមភ្លាមបោះវ៉ាំមួយដូចគ្នាជាមួយនឹងការបន្តអត់តែម៉ែមានតែប្លេនបោះមកទៅគេបើកអត់ទីវាយយកទៅដល់
Sorry I'm Felix sorry I'm Felix នាមचाहिँអត់ទី cool ហេ Sorry I'm Felix លេ
តែជាប់គូសែន
Granzer ណាकसरी मार्यो त्यसले
បាយយកតែម្ដងលៀនអូ Felix មានបញ្ហា
Full edge មិនથાયទេ Granzer
ក៏មកដល់ចាក់អត់តែជាប់ជ្រក់លៀនអូតែជាប់គូសែន
Please यार के damage आ रहे lane slot को
ទី3យកតែម្ដង
Oh my g
អូចុកអូ
Oh my fucking lord के damage आया
គាត់ឃើញអូយកហ្មង
បាទ
អត់ឈឺឯងដៃហ្មង
បាទអត់ stack ទេគ្រូសែនអត់ stack កលិញទេបាទ
के damage आया guys lane slot को बेचारा marksman
អត់ទេបងអាពេលគាត់មាន2 kill ហ្នឹងគាត់ต้องចេញ sky ដែរ
អញ្ចឹងហ៎
បាទ
បាទអញ្ចឹងអាលីងឆេញអញ្ចឹង
បាទ
បាទអស់ហើយ
ចឹងជាមួយនឹង lot clear បានតែ team 3 ត្រេននឹងខាងផ្លូវ top lane
drop stand មួយជាប់បុកស៊ីប៉ុន្តែទីស្វែងមិនផ្លែជាមួយការ
बेचारा यार ये ग्रॉक ले कस्तो राम्रो खेलेछ यार
ប៉ុន្តែបុកស៊ីអាចជាអ្នកបន្តទៅក្នុងការដេញវាយកាប់ stand កាប់ flick ជាមួយនឹងការ flick count
Sorry I'm Felix of flicker bait भयो तब पनि all flicker त गयो
D7 ម៉ែ play 2 ដងណាបាទ D7 គឺជាអ្នកដែលធ្វើឲ្យ team fight ឈ្នះដែលចេញពីក្រករបស់ D7 បាទអញ្ចឹងសម្រាប់ខាង CU Gaming ក៏ត្រូវតែប្រយ័ត្នជាមួយនឹងក្រករបស់ D7
Cambodia को prime casting चाहिँ छैन
និយាយទៅ D7 ល្អត្រង់គាត់ច្បាស់
Cambodia को prime caster छैन
គាត់វាយម្ដាយ knock back stand
បាទ
knock back គាត់វាយម្ដាយទេបាទគាត់បុក
បាទ
គាត់មិនមែនទៅ flick បុកណា flick វាយម្ដាយដើម្បី knock back
ហ្នឹងហើយ
អូយ100បន្ទុកក្រកពី D7
បាទអាហ្នឹងវាអាចបាន3តង់
yes
ព្រោះដោយសារប្រើ skate ទី1ហ្នឹងបាន1តង់
The average guy actually के भन्दा त calm down
ទី1ហ្នឹងវាមាន knock back តែ passive អត់មានទេ
បាទ
ហ្នឹង
ក្រ
ហើយ
ក្រោយវាបានវាយម្ដាយដែរ
yes
បាទ
តែអត់ passive ហ្នឹងខ្លួនវាលេង immune លេងមានអីទៀតអា passive តែក្រហមហ្នឹង
បាទ
ហ្នឹងហើយអើយ៉ាភ្លាម
engagement गरे नाले OP ला online है पार्सा कॉलले डिटेक्टिभ आयो अब यसले मार्छ सबलाई मारे यसले यसले मारे कौजनको फ्लिकर निकाल्दियो गएर फ्लिकर चाहिँ गएर गाइस प्योर हाइपर ग्याप यार यो त
ឈោអាទីនឹងខ្ញុំហ្មងវ៉ាវបាទបំបញ្ញជាមួយនឹងការឈោវាយទៅលើ Felix ក៏ល្អដូចគ្នាបាទអញ្ចឹងបានបងអមេរ៉ូបាទហើយអាចនឹងទៅផ្ទះជាប់ Direct ពីខាង Pro Esport
yes ចង់ thread ទី3 ជា street thread នៅ mid lane ក៏បានបងអីដល់ចង់ end ហើយវាយតែយករៀប
casting and casting यार what the fuck
វាទី1 secure ពី CMU Gaming
ចំមានអារម្មណ៍ថា CMU
कस्तो कमब्याक हालेर गेम 1 गेम 2 हेर्नु गाइस यिनीहरुको
ការ
लेन्स शॉट अति खेल्न है डिटेक्टिभले
ចាប់ពី9នាទីឡើងមាន CMU Gaming ប៉ះគ្នាជាមួយនឹង Pro Esport
អី सुई खेल्दैछ यार केटा हो
ចឹងចូលមកលៀមជាមួយនឹង Detective ក៏ដូចជា Isu បន្តការ farm មក
सुई खेल्दैछ
អូគូសែន
जसले ग्राइन्डर भाइ त्यसले हान्छ है क्या यता त फाइटर गोल्ड नखेलाउनु रहेछ धेरै त
គូសែន
បាទ Milan ធ្វើការដេញបាញ់យកតែម្ដងពីវត្តមានរបស់ OP Osprey ជាមួយពី D7 D7 នៅ early game ដូច
कौजन किन केएस मा गएको यो फिलिपिनो प्लेयर हो कौजन भने
សម្រាប់គាត់ទេប៉ុន្តែសារពិបាកក្នុងការ clear បន្តិចប៉ុន្តែយកមកជាមួយនឹង
Sorry I'm Felix ले 1v1 मारेको हो 1v1 1v1
មួយសមអត់ទេតើឬក៏មិនតន់ប្រាស
ना यार Felix brother
ជាមួយនឹង Felix មុនគេ
बिचारा
តែជាមួយនឹងការថក
बाँच्यो क्या
ដកថយកាប់ចាំយកទៅដល់ first blood បាត់ទៅលើ Detective
ជាមួយនឹងការបាក់បញ្ឆោត
បាទ
रङलाई त
ហៅគ្នាមកហ្មង show
मारिसकेको थियो त्यसले 1v1
មុនមិនវាយ EP ដែរ
បាទបងវាយមួយស្មាតតែលើកនេះមិនហៅមកមួយមកជួយណាបាទមក3
បាទគេ fast clear បងព្រោះដោយសារ mid lane clear អត់ទាន់
បាទ Chơi giờ còn mà play đây chúng mình đã Infinite Note Hazard Marie MPL Edition.
cái bản này cả xuống.
Rồi sai sắp buồn hơn. Và trai chúng mình đang cao sắp vắt. Còn đôi chia sạc sai cứ sang sắp vắt. Chúng mình đang cao một bẹ rèm đấy nhé. Đó mà tầm mà phải buồn chi xong bay ta. Player dương nơi tí có cả qua cuộc chúng mình đang tu sắp đây Infinite đây. Nhẹ sạch.
Bên chỉ trầm trừ.
Chẳng bởi dương mơ tới chúng mình đang Felix đứa chọt là vẻ buồn không ca vô chúng mình đang thật thò mùi này tí.
Round fighter mấy guys kêu round fighter.
Chúng ta ai có click luôn rồi.
बिचारा फेरि ड्रागन गॉड त गयो
Free
फ्री डलर होला है फ्री डलर
chúng ta có phụ quan anh click luôn nè bây giờ vô use 2 máu nữa
बेनीलाई बेन्च हानेर यसलाई खेलाउँछ रे के टिएनसी मा वो इन्ट्रेस्टिङ बक्सी यसको त बक्सी के छ त नाम यार क्याम्बोडियाको नाम त अति रहेछ त यार डिटेक्टिभ छ बक्सी वार्ड चाहिँ बब्बाल है Sorry, I'm Felix. Sorry, I'm Master.
Giờ đó tới thêm nhà so khác sao tự nhiên ca bao bạch đôi kia hàng lên mấy bạn uống bao Felix ạ khi flowing blot mà khỏi với hai kia còn làm một vài lớn bao cứ lên bao đây
chẳng nghe bao kia lấy cho bao mình đâu mình làm mày đại
bà sao mãi chết tí bao
sao mãi đã
không phải chứ
chẳng ai được cái bao đáy thờ không mà chẳng thêm liêm cho mình đi take theo công pong tài chi em pha mà tham đi đây
यो ल सेकेन्ड टर्नलमा हेरौँ है के यो जङ्गलर त अति एग्रेसिभ खेल्दैछ यार मारे पनिस गरे नाइस
ได้ช่วยในจังกอบานมวยตีพีโอปีจับช่วยในสตันปตายวาดูในกระบายนั้น
हिटमा अल्ट हान्दैछ क्लडले मिनियनलाई अल्ट हान्यो
Shadow chạm miền chung với AT đại tê PA sung bạc AT chọn cái trái vô tại mà đâu tại mình cả bao chung với Shadow AT và đu mùi đến mà đây
क्याम्बोडियाको फर्स्टमा को रहेछ अहिले यही हो CFU के अरू कोही छ यो फेलिक्सलाई त
tay lên là so khá được nhanh như này đó đấy
bà hồi đang sang là mày mấy ý số con admin retrieve sẵn
nào hơi khen có phía trên có nhớ và có ai Felix thông mong như là nó lửa lên mà Felix ở đây tu gì
bà
mới đây tu vậy mà
bà
sao là nia sao là ấy
bà chẳng này cái thâu thao tí pi bà ọt miền experience lên tảng song khen bà phần tay phi lấy của phong phải cả bà
rồi retrieve मोर क्या आएछ ओए भ्यालेन कस्तो हानेको नाइस वान यार एकदम कत्रो ड्यामेज हानेको प्यासुले ओ जिङ बरे नाइस तर एलिस हेर न आयो त ओ माय गॉड एलिस एलिस त नर्फ गर्नै पर्छ यार यो हिरोलाई नर्फ हान्नु पर्यो यार एलिसलाई रेन्ज पनि यत्रो छ अल्टीको सेकेन्ड स्किलको सस्टेन फर्स्ट स्किल पनि यत्रो लामो मुला कस्तो ब्रोकन हिरो पार्थ्यो
đôi chỉ sinh ban ở lò nắng bà sân mấy con ban lọc sinh hiện nguồn tịch bà đọc paper
फ्रॉड को फार्म लीड तो ओपी चेक आने बॉक्स को ऑल्ट बहुत होना है ये ले फिर मारे एक क्लॉड लाई एक क्लॉड ग्रैंड करो
chúng mình sinh vô tầm đầu tay cho mình khang cào xa có mà đây cái này và đâu chẳng vô chúng mình thì quan trọng khám phơi một tông lên ấy ca vô man đại tê chúng mình cao copy vô tầm đầu pizza và đây mà pha xíu thôi cả tiết từ
gần
mày bảo bùa đấy mày nhá copy báo mấy mặt bốc mấy miếng đường o mơ rồi
bà bàn tay bà dương mơ
that's the broken by guys at least so here that not for the next path probably
Sky pizza cho lơ luôn xinh ấy
bà ta upstairs chứ
bà xôn bay phân tích game này bà ô là khó các bạn cho tơ lơ luôn phi lệch thong đây bà chẳng đây nó vẽ tivi này bà sân hai
CFU top CFU này ở top mà
ở đò trái là bà នេះគឺជា total ទី3
បាទ
ការ
अनि सिनाहरु नै आउँछ होला M7
ចេញពី D7 បានល្អខ្លាំងមែនទែនក៏ដូចជា
किनकि क्याम्बोडियाको लागि एउटा मात्रै स्लट छ जो फर्स्ट भयो त्यही हो
ទៅដល់ check man ពីវ៉ាដូ
អឺ
ទីស្វែនមួយប៉ុន្តែយើងមើលជាមួយនឹង mid lane មានការបោះ wall អត់ឲ្យចូលមក rotate ជាមួយនឹងការមើលថថទេប៉ុន្តែ
retry gap त्यो डिटेक्टिभ लाग्यो ओइ कस्तो पकड यार
ហើយរកពិសាប៉ុន្តែជាមួយនឹង copy ប៉ុន្តែ box CC ចង់ទៅណាជាមួយនឹងការចាយ flicker យើងមកជាមួយនឹង Felix បុក
Ching mode
ប៉ុន្តែជាមួយនឹងការបានមកឃើញទៅលើ Sing នេះគ្នា Felix
ओइ sorry I'm Felix रोक ओइ मर्ने मार्दैन त Felix त अरे अति खेल्दै यार यो जङले What the fuck कसरी मरेका छे धन्न मारे यार सुयोले धन्न मारेको त्यसलाई अति हानेको यार भर्खरको टिम फाइट त
ប៉ុន្តែបើសិនថាយើងមើលទៅមិញវាយក៏ប៉ាត់មែនខាង CU Gaming
कस्तो बवाल खेल्यो यार दुईटै साइडले
ដាច់ OP មួយដាច់ detective មួយបាទខាង pro ដាច់3ដែរបាទ
គូសែនអូយFelix មិញនេះ
Ranger 042 માં છે यार एउटा स्ट्याक पास रहेछ स्काईको
ជាមួយនឹង sponsor របស់យើងដូចគ្នាជាមួយនឹង Cell ខាង AO Gamer ថ្មីទទួលបានជាមួយនឹង Internet 8G ទទួលបាន
बब्बाल टिम फाइट भएको छ यार भर्खर
កន្លះតែប៉ុណ្ណោះក្នុងមួយសប្តាហ៍ចំណេញមែនតើអ្នកគ្នាអាចភ្ជាប់បានតាមរយៈផ្កាយ16 15ផ្កាយ
रिप्ले
មួយត្រង់ជ្រុកមួយបាទ
ओपी मर्यो हैन यहाँ जिङ पनि मर्यो जिङ पनि मर्यो तर टिम फाइट कसरी यिनीहरूले जित्यो त CFA गेमिङले फेरि पार्दै टिम फाइट के हो रिप्ले फेरि ब्लक लेन के गरे कोजन मर्यो
ឥឡូវធ្វើការបោកវាយយកម្ដងប៉ុន្តែសាយមានបញ្ហាដែរទេជាមួយនឹងការ copy RT ចូលទៅដល់បើមកកាប់បានស្តាំពីរជាមួយនឹងការ
ब्रो कसरी हाने दुईटा स्ट्याक पायो फेरि यसले जिङले को हाने यार यो प्रो स्पोर्ट्सले
មើល replay ចូលវិញដាច់3យកហ្មងដាច់ម្ដងពងបងនេះបងវិញ
បាទម្ដង3ដាច់ម្ដង3
បាទតិចដូចជាមួយនឹងវគ្គទី1
បាទឥឡូវចាប់ផ្ដើមទៅវិញទៀតហើយបាទចាប់ផ្ដើមលិត
និយាយទៅចាប់ពី9ទីបងសេតោបាទ
និយាយទៅចាប់ពីថោទី3
បាទចឹងថតជាមួយនឹងការ lost spawn មកនេះគ្នាប៉ុន្តែ Isu នៅក្បែរនឹងបោះជាមួយនឹង Shadow មក retrieve បានតែ retrieve បានទេបានទៅលើ
detective ក៏ retrieve ទៅ last रहेछ
ក្រាស់ទេ just time up here ពីពេលប៉ុន្តែជាមួយនឹង D7 បាត់បង់បានជាមួយនឹងការ just start
यो lovely casting falls on pose ले के गर्ने सकेको छैन गाइस 30 स्ट्याक पायो 40 होला 40 पायो 40 पायो एउटा आउट 40 स्ट्याक
40 stack ពី04មក4 40 stack សម្រាប់ Sky Pacer របស់ Sing បាទ
Sky Pacer
បាទចឹងជាមួយនឹង T2 នៅ Planet Land
MPL Malaysia បាទទៅនឹង guys នេះបាទ
មានជាមួយនឹង RTT Dexter មានដែរតែជាមួយនឹងការហក់ជើងក៏ជាមួយនឹង T3 នៅ Planet Land ប៉ុន្តែ lot នេះក៏ clear បានប៉ុន្តែពីវត្តមានរបស់
मलाई 1 घण्टा पछि हुनेछ MPL Malaysia त
នៅតែបន្តការមកទៀតផងដែរ
Why is he playing Suyo even after nerf? Probably सबै असम्सनहरु ब्यान्ड भयो होला त्यही भएर होला सुयो खेलेको नभए त सुयो त लिदैन लेन्स्टरहरु खुल्ला छ भने लेन्स्टर जोयहरु खुल्ला छ भने नभए कम्फर्ट भएर नि होला तर किङ कङले सुयो खेल्दैन यसले त किन खेल्दैन किनकि ब्यान्डै भयो होला असम्सनहरु प्रोयाले कमेन्ट्री त बाल छ के केटा त्यही भएर इङ्ग्लिस नहेरिकन यो क्याम्बोडियाकै हेरेर
ណែមួយឥឡូវយើងមើលទៅ hero យើងត្រូវចាំជាមួយនឹង Kuzen ដែលគាត់មានត្រូវការ
Let's go welcome to the stream mini
បាទព្រោះថាឥឡូវ hero អត់មានអ្នកវាយបាដូបាទបាដូគាត់ហូរនៅក្នុង team fight គឺអណយខ្លាំងមែនទេបាទ
bot មកប៉ាយហើយ inhibitor
បាទព្រោះគាត់ដាច់បាដូហ៎បាទបើនេះ
defend form តើ
បាទ ការបាក់នេះរៀងពីពេល
Ay na team fight din खोजेर हो ना यार भ्याउँदैन यार टिम फाइट लियो भने सबैको अड्डीको स्टिल यो डिटेक्ट कस्तो पकाउन खोजेको यार आम्मा यो एमपीएल क्याम्बोडिया लास्टै अन्डररेटेड छ क्या कसैले हेर्दैन कि तर गेम प्ले चाहिँ लास्टै बवाल छ एमपीएल क्याम्बोडियामा एकचोटि हो भनिदेऊ न यार ओए मा के हानेको यार पकड यार झुगाउने पकड छैन भर्खर Jing bada. Bada. Maniac by Suyo. Yo, CFE को जंगल रात की बात वाले से guys GG guys who's there है guys game 3 लॉग कर तो मैं
very nice so cool là phu gõ so đây chúng ta
draft हेड करो guys actually मौजे वास्तव में रहा हूँ actually
បាត់ដូចគ្នាមិនឡៃបើរៀងខ្លួន
तू का लाइट of fox पे डाल सकते हैं actually
ពីវត្តមានរបស់ sport គឺពី max 0%បាទអត់បានឈ្នះ
ឬក៏ experience lane បើកយកម្នាក់មួយ Eli ហើយមួយឡាពូ
បាទ
អាចអត់
Alice
Yeah Eli សល់ឡាពូក៏សល់ដូចគ្នា
យូសងអស់ដូចគ្នា
យូសងបែនហើយ
យូរណោះនៅ
បាទ
Yeah សល់ Uranus បើកសាច់
គីមី
បើបាត់គីមីបាត់អីបាត់ហ៎មិនបើកអីលេង Eve នេះ
ឈប់បើអត់បិទបើអត់អត់បិទអ៊ីគេចូលយូរណោះតែ
អត់មាន hero ទៅ lock អត់មាន hero ទៅ lock Eve ទេគេ pixel តិចមួយឥឡូវយើងយកអីទៅ lock Eve នេះឡាពូមួយឡាពូយកទៅ lock Eve មើល
មិនត្រូវឆ្លាចោលចឹងអ៊ីចាញ់ឬក៏យូរណោះ
បាត់ហ៎
អ៊ី
Eve 4
ហ្នឹងគេស្រួលលេង
ឡាពូវិញយកឡាពូយកទៅកាប់ Eve សុំចិត្តបើក Eve ឲ្យលេងអូយ Eve អត់ដើមយកហ្មងសល់ Eve តែ Eve បើ Eve នៅក្នុងការប្រកួតនេះដូចអត់បើសិនជា
អត់ស៊ីមួយប្រូ
ណាមួយស៊ីយូគេនៅសល់លូណុចដែរតាបាទគេសល់លូណុចគេ
ហើយគេមានឡាពូហើយក្រកទុក lock Eve ទៀត
បាទ
តែបើសិន Eve Pro Esport យកដូចជាមិនចំណេញ
ហ្នឹងហើយ
អត់
យកមក Stir ណា Stir តែមិនហ្នឹង
ហ្នឹងហើយវាអត់ចំណេញដឹងអីតំណងអត់
គាត់មានលុយលឿនដែរ
ដឹងអីតំណងអត់ការគូ
អត់ទេតំណងការគូតែខ្លាចពិបាកមក one shot ព្រោះ hero គេមាន skill ដាស់ចេញ
តែបើសិនយកលូនុចមកអត់បានបាញ់ទេគិតចឹងអត់
គិតចឹង
ក្រកហងឡាពូផងយកបានបាញ់អត់លូនុច
តែគេអត់ទេមិនគេកាប់ stun យក
ហ្នឹងហើយ
Soy Balance យ៉ា Balance
បាស៊ី
អេ no Joy Experience Land
បាទ Joy EAP
Joy Experience Land ឬក៏ Joy Jungler
ខ្ញុំថា Joy EAP
ព្រោះសារផាច់ហ្នឹងឥឡូវគេយក Joy ទៅ EAP
បាទ Joy EAP អានេះគ្រាន់តែជាការបិទរបស់យើងណាបាទយើងដកមកបាទយើងគេថា Joy EAP
សុំតគេ
បើសិនជា Joy EAP មែនវាជាអីដែលប្លែកនៅក្នុង region របស់យើងប៉ុន្តែនៅក្នុង region Pondo គឺគេធ្លាប់យកមកលេងហើយបាទចេញពីខាង Deva បាទ Deva United តែយើងចាំមើលមើល Joy នេះ Joy Jungler ឬមួយក៏ Joy Experience Land
បូច if ចឹង Joy នេះគឺអត់ខ្លាចអីទេទី1 Joy គឺវាមាន immune slow
ខ្លាច Hello guys
បាទ ហើយ Joy Experience Land គឺជា Joy មួយដែលលេងឡើងវាយ Im ហ្នឹងមក
Yes
យក Joy យកមក lock Im
បាទ
អូថាទីខួរទៅហើយ
cái bài
cái cái vô là phu khai à lấy xe mà sao giờ pro esport vô ép cái mấy là phu cái vô mà pixel buồn nắng cái vô mà cắt ép và hỏi còn tay lên lấy bỏ bỏ khen có cách mà bông cách phải
Pigeon mà tao đâu cái
vô lên copy crop hay vô cho vô là lock ép bắt ép cái liền
anh ấy ha vô cách lừa cách á vô cách lừa cách vô không
wow xí khô rồi
mà xí tới cho mình chiên ấy thôi
ô dương phong mờ khen gót phong còn phong tái bắt đó vị trí côn ta ơi côn sơ bàប្រាប់ថាអូនលេស្រួលបងបានដកជាមួយនឹងអាតារ៉ាស់ចុងក្រោយពីគ្នាទៅបងហើយអាតារ៉ាស់ហ្នឹងតាមប៉ិតបងត្រូវលេងជាមួយនឹងវគ្គ Grand Final លេងប៉ុន្តែឥឡូវពួកអូនឯងកំពុងតែធ្វើឲ្យបងពិបាកអញ្ចឹងត្រូវតែបង្ខំចិត្តដក
ហ្នឹង guys
បាក់ទៀតតាមគាត់ចំក្រោយ
បាទនេះគឺជាវត្តមានរបស់ម៉ាក់ប៉ារបស់ D7 បាទគាត់តែងតែធ្វើការមកគាំទ្រកូនសំណប់ចិត្តបាទ
មកលើកទឹកចិត្ត
បាទមកលើកទឹកចិត្តកូនសំណប់ចិត្តបាទ
រក guys បាទ
ប៉ារបស់ D7 គាត់តែងតែមកគាំទ្របាទ យ៉ាខេត God កំពុងតែធ្វើការរ៉េបមួយផង
Sorry,
ដែរ
sorry,
ព្រោះតែ
sorry.
គាត់មុនក៏គាត់ធ្វើជាធ្លាប់ជាចដូនមួយរបស់ពុកតារារតនា
Oh, guys, well, ठीक छ ल
អញ្ចឹងគាត់
Let's go.
ធ្វើការរ៉េបមុន
Let's go.
ពីលើឆាតបាទអញ្ចឹងយើងក៏លេបានមកឃើញហើយជាមួយនឹង Joy Experience Land របស់ Village ជាមួយនឹង
Edward भन्ने छ त केटा कमेन्ट्स मा Edward त गोट हो गाइस M3 M4 M5 M6 M7 सबै M series मा क्वालिफाई भइसक्यो Edward the goated player ever the only player to qualify in the 5 World Championship guys यो लास्ट गेम गर्दिम यसपछि फेरि हाम्रो नि स्क्रिम छ सो ए लास्ट गेम गर्दिम Joy XP let's go Xem cái vậy là một cái gì cho mọi người.
Minh Đại
មកពីធីមខាងណា
Thế này.
ពេលហើយបើតែសំខាន់
គេថា Joy over ទៅលើគ្នាដែរ
Let's go let's go
បាទតែមានឲ្យ copy ច្រើនពេកណាហ្នឹងពិបាកសម្រាប់ចិត្តវិញតើ
បាទអូ
មួយណាទុកមួយណា
មុនហ្នឹងដូចជារូបភាព
Matilda baca xong
ឥឡូវបានឃើញនេះបាទកន្លែងចោលមួយហាត់
អត់បានឃើញមិនបាក់ឡែនម្ដងហ្នឹងមុនហ្នឹង
មុនហាត់
វគ្គ1វគ្គ1ហ្នឹង
វគ្គ2ខ្ញុំនិយាយវគ្គ2
បាទ
ដល់មានកន្លែងចោលមកតែ
Matilda ले यार baca xong
កន្លែងជើដែរគេ cloud តែគេដាក់0
តែមួយសារនេះហាត់ទៀបវិញបាទ
Rico ले पढाइ छ यार ग्रान्ड जले छ
បញ្ហានៅ early
गोल्डन मा त कस्तो ब्याटल हुन रहेछ त यहाँ
ឡែនចឹងអាចនឹងធ្វើការដាច់ជាមួយនឹង minion រៀងគួរសមដែរ
បាទ
បាទ
បាទ minion valve បាទបាទមកតែហ្នឹងរៀងធ្ងន់កណាបង
បាទច្រើនបាទ
បាទបង
អូយ៉ា
ហូបហើយនិយាយទៅ
Masara तिम्रो चेयर कतिमा लेको मलाई नि चेयर चाहिएको थियो मैले 10k म गाइस कुन्यको चेयर दिन्छु छिटै 2-3 हप्तामा
ព្រោះថាយើងមើលបាញ់មិញហ្នឹងគឺ
लोन मागन हो साथ चेयर ओइ लिने हो म साथै अर्को चेयर लिन्छु अनि तिमी लिऊ न
មុននឹង total ទី1កើតឡើងមកហ្នឹងគឺ
पेपर हाल्नुपर्छ क्या
ព្យាយាមផុកទៅលើសារឲ្យសារ
तर 2 हप्ता पछि लिन्छ होला 2-3 हप्ता पछि प्रोभाइले ISF बाट आएपछि
front line របស់ CFU ធំពេកទៅទៅបណ្ដោយ Felix
Felix
ជួយគេសម្រាប់ Blood ពីសរៀង Felix អីសូមមកស្រាប់ពេលល្អមែន
बल्ल मारे डिटेक्टिभले M7 कहिले M7 जनवरी मा होला गाइस जनवरी मा जस्ता
មកចានកដាមុខជន់ស្តាន់
ओइ कौजन त रिसायो त यार
តែមកជារឿងអាក្រក់មួយសម្រាប់ detective នៅពេលដែលគាត់
रिसायो यार कौजन त
អីដែលសំខាន់បើយើងស្ដាប់ម៉ៃឆែកកន្លែងមិញណា Felix និយាយថា can fight
បាទចឹងយើងក៏មក play នៅគ្នាមកដែរជាមួយនឹង Infinix Note 50 series MPL Edition ជាមួយនឹងការបំពាក់អេក្រង់ AMOLED 144 Hz RAM 24G ជាមួយនឹងការលឿនសាក់ថ្មវិញដល់ទៅ90វ៉ាត់អត់ខ្សែ30វ៉ាត់ដូចគ្នាបាទចង់សម្បីតែ player ប្រកួតក៏គាត់បានប្រើប្រាស់ជាមួយនឹង Infinix ដូចគ្នាចឹងអ្នកនរអគ្នាកុំភ្លេចទៅលេងនៅ boot sponsor របស់យើងផងដើម្បីទៅលេងជាមួយនឹង fan activity ជាច្រើនដើម្បីមានឱកាសឈ្នះរង្វាន់ដូចគ្នា
បាទជាត្រឹមត្រូវហើយបាទឥឡូវ
OP
ការប្រកួតរបស់យើងវិញបាទ OP
ओए ड्रप कल लिएर कस्तो कुदेको यार
តែអ៊ីសវ៉ាន់មានបញ្ហា
मरे बा यो बाक्सा मरे तर
អូមិញណាចាំងកោទាំងសងខាងវាយ mid lane ទាំងសងខាងយក
បាទ
detective លឿន farm លឿន
गाइस को कल लाइक हान्छ लाइक गर्दिम गाइस सब्स्क्राइब हान्नु के डाउ
បាទ Jason Sin
ចឹងយើងដឹងស្រាប់ហើយជាមួយនឹងរយៈពេល4នាទីបាទ goal លីត្រឹមតាម300 goal តែបន្តបន្ទុកឃាត2-1អត់បញ្ហាសម្រាប់គាត់ទេបាទអបទីនឹងមានការ spawn នាពេល10វិនាទីបន្ថែមទៀតដែរហាត់ស្រ័យក៏បានចូលទៅលើវត្តមានរបស់ Jason Sin Detective
បាទកន្លែងមក total វគ្គនេះអញនឹងលេងអត់ជាមួយនឹង total ដូចគ្នាភ្លាមបើយើងកន្លែងទៅមើល level វិញ level 1 level 7ខុសគ្នាមក level ចាំងកន្លងគឺពិបាក retreat មែនតែន
បាទ
ប៉ុន្តែយើងងាកទៅមើលគេ fast total ដាច់បាត់ទៅហើយរៀង slow rotation បន្តិចណាមួយ Felix ក៏ពិបាកដែរ
អត់មាន map lane
गाइस यो लास्ट गेम हुन्छ है लास्ट गेम वाच पार्टी हुन्छ त्यसपछि हल्का फ्रेस भएर स्क्रिम गर्छ
សម្រាប់ hero choice បើសិនជាអត់មាន minion អូសជាមួយនឹង stake របស់គាត់
ទីស្វែងអាចមានបញ្ហា
वो बॉक्सी ब्रो स्टिकर हान वाडु त पागल छिर्छ त
កាប់រៀងហួរបាត់ហើយគាត់កាប់ចឹងដើម្បីបដូរឲ្យគ្នាគាត់ដកថយបាទប៉ុន្តែវាយគ្នាទៅមិនទាន់ជាប់ដូចគ្នាបងមួយអាយ៉ា
បាទ
Let's go pause beta
ពេលមួយសិនមក
chấp nó mà lưu nặng
Tag bro Let
បាទ
ये के live ना है ये फायदा है इससे पाने में से My guys are waiting for Granzer Granzer को नया स्किल ऑन ला रहा
ប្រូឥឡូវគាត់កំពុងតែអត់ហ៊ានលេង
Granzer को तो टॉन ने स्किन चाहिए ना wild को तो fly
តែ
Granzer
ឥឡូវបើ
स्किन
យើងមើលទៅលើ level របស់ខាង Izo គាត់ទៅតែ level 8ទេខុសគ្នាតែមួយ level ទេខុសគ្នាមួយ level ជាមួយនឹង detective ដូចជាអត់ស្អីមានបញ្ហាអីណាស់ដែរបាទព្រោះដោយសារគាត់ជាតេង jungler បាទយើងចាំមើលជាមួយនឹង total ទី3នឹងអាចមានអីនឹងប្រែប្រួលបានអត់
អូពី level ណាមក
បាទ
បាទ detective level 10 Isu level
As a Free Fire World Series final rare Oh Free Fire
បាទគេផោកទៀតបាទបាទ
អត់ទេទីណា Free Fire game
ទៅការ recall មួយមុននឹង total ទី3កើតឡើងសម្រាប់តែយើងមើលទៅលើ mini map
League of Legends ក៏ទេទេអត់ទេ
អត់ខ្លាចគេបងហ្នឹង
មកបាដូចេញ map ឲ្យឃើញមកអត់ទាំងហ៊ានទៅអើយើអស់2អី Felix មានការដាក់
Sorry I'm Felix មកទេកា
មានការចុះក្រៅវិញមកអញមានបញ្ហាបុកគោហើមជើបាត់ហើយលោតចាប់ក្រៅមកយកដល់
Ching कस्तो छिरेको यार फ्लिकर हान्दा डिटेक्टिभ अति हाने यार भ्यालेनले कस्तो एग्रेसिभ खेल्छ यार यिनीहरू टिम फाइटमा
ដាច់មកខាង2
MPL camp बढिया त लास्ट चाहिँ बवाल हो यार
ចេញពី sorry Felix បាទការបើក team fight មិនមែន
Match to MPL camp is starting now bro
រៀងលឿនដែរប៉ុន្តែអីដែរ
India त guys
បាទដើម្បីទប់កុំឲ្យផ្អៀងបាទ
एक गेम भ्याउँछ होला फोकस गर Frozen रहेछ त
ទប់ចូល correct score ចឹងអត់អីវិញបាទ
ឡងកាប់
គុំតែខ្ញុំខុសគេយ៉ាងគេដាក់3-1ទាំងអស់នេះ
So guys हेर्दिउँ न त त्यसको भए अब एउटा गेम 216 बार रहेछ ट्याग
មិញបងកកាក៏ដូចជា Mac 3 2ទៅលើ Galaxy Edition ដែរបាទ
2នាក់កា2ដែរ
Yeah
केटाहरूले पहिला गेम हेरिसक्यो होला अलरेडी त्यही भएर अब झ्याउला होला
ព្រោះធម្មតាទេបាទ team
អញ
Guys thank you for 100 likes ហ៎ lovely support
អូ senator រកលេងយិនបាទ
យិននេះចង់តដើម
यिनीहरूको स्टार हुनु कता हुन्छ फेरि यार
វាយសើតំណាងឲ្យខ្លួនឯងយិនទៀត
ចាំឥឡូវបើយើងនិយាយទៅ team Mac នេះteam Mac នេះដល់អត់ស៊ី pro ទេ team Mac ដល់
Restart please
team Mac ដល់ស៊ី pro ទេប៉ុន្តែ
स्टार हुनु लास्ट टाइम जस्तो केटा हो
team Mac នេះកាលនៅ regular season ដូច
Free Fire Press रे
Galaxy Legend
Free Fire को लाइनअप त थियो होराको पनि कस्तो रहेछ Free Fire को लाइनअप चाहिँ होराको
5 អាទិត្យអីបាទបើគិតថានឹង break នឹងអីទៀតចូលចង់
ខ្ញុំគិតដែរមកដាក់ prediction គិតតាខ្ញុំអង្គុយអូសមើល regular season មកអីហង
បាទ
के हो गाइस ड्राफ्ट सकिसक्यो हैन र यिनीहरूको कि ड्राफ्ट भएको छैन भएको छैन ल यार
យើងមានជាមួយនឹង BA ក៏ដូច
ड्राफ्ट ទេभएको छैन रहेछ
ខាង Galaxy Legend មកគ្រប់ត្រូលច្រើនខ្លាំងមែនទែនសម្រាប់នៅក្នុងថ្ងៃនេះអីដែរពិសេសគឺ surprise ខ្លាំងមែនទែនមានការផ្លាស់ប្ដូរជាមួយនឹង
ड्राफ्ट नहुनेपछि त्यो अहिको नै हेर्छु म त्यसको
ថ្មីផងដែរ
आफू छेर हामी
សម្រាប់ Galaxy Legend នៅក្នុងវគ្គ lower final មិន lower final ទេបាទ lower
was भएको छैन त
lower bracket lower semi
यहाँतिर पुगेछ होला
ការថាគេឡុកទៅលើអ្នកណាមួយព្រោះថាអត់ឃើញ
ल गाइस ड्राफ्ट स्टार्ट नहुनेपछि एकछिन हेरौँ न त है
ខ្ញុំគិតតែបើសិន Spylo មានអារម្មណ៍ថាចុចចោលអត់ប្រយោជន៍មានអារម្មណ៍ចឹងបាទចុចចោលអត់ន័យហ្មងមានអារម្មណ៍
जो XP छ हैन कसलाई मार्न लिएछ जो XP डिटेक्टिभ
និយាយទៅសម្រាប់កប៊ីនិយាយខ្ញុំយល់មានអារម្មណ៍ថាការយក spell law មកឥឡូវហ្នឹងគាត់អត់សូវចំណេញព្រោះដោយសារអត់មាន physical effect ជាប្រភេទ romaxman វាយទៅលើគាត់បាទតើគាត់យក spell vengeance ដើម្បីគាត់យកទៅ lock ជាមួយនឹង Yi Sin តែប៉ុន្តែយើងចាំមើលអាចនឹងធ្វើការរូបភាពគាត់គួរតែធ្វើការ offlane ដើម្បីឲ្យគ្នាគាត់ស្រួលលេងអញ្ចឹងទៅយើងនេះឃើញអត់ទៅ lock ទៅបង
ड्यामेज पुग्दैन जोइको अहिले
ខ្ញុំឃើញអត់ Spell សតចោលឃើញអត់អត់ចុចយកមកចុចអត់ន័យព្រោះវាជា damage magic damage ទៅไปចឹងអត់ទេយ៉ាក្នុងការសម្រាប់ចិត្តរបស់គាត់ដូចគ្នាភ្លាមលត់កើតអាចនឹងមានការវាយលត់ប៉ុន្តែយើងក៏លេចទៅមើលសមាជិករបស់ CFU game
जोइको ड्यामेज पुग्दैन गाइस अहिले
តែបើសិនជាបាដូ ultimate គាត់តាមមក play ទេ ultimate គាត់តាមមក play ទេតែបើ detective ulti គាត់ឲ្យយូរបាទចាំមើលថាគាត់អាច pressure ជាមួយនឹងការ hold ឲ្យចាំ detective មាន ultimate វិញអត់
បាទ
បាទ
អូយបែរ14ណាខុសគ្នា4ល្បែង
បាទ
Lord Fire में में guys Lord Fire में की गॉड तो 5000 goal lead है already 4 हो जाए इन्होंने
គឺជាឡតទី2ផ្នែកសម្រាប់ធីមទាំងពីរកំពុងតែមើលមុខគ្នាថាតើអ្នកណាអ្នកយកឡតបានអ្នកណាអ្នកមិនបានឡត
Lord Fire Turban Lord Fire actually retreat में था ना 10 level तो रही थे बेचारा वाइज 15 level था
ខ្លាច
ក្លាប់ជាប់ស្តាន2រ៉ូ
जी जी
តែ
and
មានការបោះបលមកវិញទៅគ្នាដែរដល់ថយបានរឿងបាន unstoppable ពីដែរ
bastard version guys also
ភ្លាមអាចនឹងមានបញ្ហាដែរឬទេជាមួយនឹងគូសេដកថយមកវិញតន់ប៉ុន្តែគេហ្គេមយកប៉ុនទៅពី
bastard भाई चलो लगाई दूँ तो guys for the game
ស្ពេកឬក៏គេមី
अहिले को game हेरौँ guys
លេងមែនទេណាអើយបាទសម្រាប់
को रहेछ opponent C cat हरु यो त बनाएको त यसको हैन पहिला C cat हैन
មួយ hero បច្ចុប្បន្នកា
ខ្ញុំគិតថាបើសិនជាតិចទៀតណា
ចំបា
ហ្នឹងណាគេឡើងទៅប៉ះប្រូក៏ចេញតម្រងហ្នឹងដូចគ្នាដៃហ្នឹងមក
បាទ
guys यो एउटा गेम हेर्दिउँ न त है एउटा गेम हेरौँ त्यसपछि म आज इन द स्ट्रीम
រត់ក៏នៅសល់ដែរ Granger OCC អាយ៉ាមានអារម្មណ៍ថាសម្រាប់ខូចឆាយកំពុងតែចង់បបួរ
Hello guys first pick CC
ឲ្យលេងជាមួយនឹង double fighter ដូចហើយបាទ
តែ map នេះ map Danger Grass ហ្នឹង
បាទ map
first pick CC នេះ
តែគេចង់យកទៅលេងគេទៅ
ក៏ហ៊ានដែរហ៊ានដែររោមឥឡូវធំណា
បាទ
បើសិនយកហ៊ានដែរតែខ្ញុំគិតថាភាគរយពិបាកយកដែរ
मतलब brawl मा 12 win streak बोकिरहेको छु बिहान brawl त खेल्नै अल्छी लाग्छ केटा अल्छी हैन
យើងត្រូវតែយកកតោតមួយបើសិនជាអត់យកកតោតទេ Galaxy នឹងយកកតោត CC កតោតនឹងចេញដូចគ្នាតារា combo ដូចគ្នា
បាទ
ចយជុំយកចយកចយកតូតមកហើយបាទព្រោះដោយសារសម្រាប់ MLBB គាត់កំពុងតែខ្លាចអស់ជាមួយនឹង
Assassin
បាទជាមួយនឹង Jungler ដែរបាទព្រោះដោយសារ brand អស់6ហើយ
so
សោះចេញមកទីអីដល់ចេញមកខ្ញុំមើល
បាទ
បងចាំងកបើមើលឥឡូវយើងប្រៀបធៀបជាមួយនឹងចាំងកដូចជាអស់
នៅសល់អាកៃបើសិនជាចង់ control ទៅដែរនៅសល់អាកៃបាទអាកៃមួយចយើងក៏រៀងតែមយើងដែរសម្រាប់អាកៃបាទ Harrod
Harrod
ក្រក
បាទ
អូ CC នេះឯងស្ព្រៀនឡែន
បាទ CC
I'm out night mode night bot त मेरो लास्ट बिजो को छ त यार केटा
ឬមួយក៏ចង់បានជាមួយនឹង
ក្រែងចាំមកហើយ
Midland បាទ
នេះដល់សល់
Granger
ហើយល្អ
Granger
គេដាក់បែនឲ្យបានលេងឯងព្រោះដោយសារ map នេះ map Danger ក៏ដែរ
បាទ
គេដាក់វាធំ
តែឥឡូវសម្រាប់Galaxy Legend អត់ទាន់មានជាមួយ
Dangerous Grass मा 100% win rate match 2
ជាមួយនឹង win rate
दुईटा म्याच खेलिसक्यो अलरेडी यहाँको 5 गेममा 40%
គឺ 100% ពេញបឹបយកដែរម្ដងបាទក៏ដូចជាសម្រាប់ team match វិញត40%
Team Spirit are on the I guess Team Spirit त underdogs छैन अहिले त जहिले पर्फर्म गरिरहेछ तिनीहरुले underdogs भन्ने मिल्दैन
បាទកៃអាចបែន
អីវិញឲ្យសល់នេះ
Cambodia को टिम चाहिँ underdog त लास्ट
ញ៉ាំ
បាទ
សល់ hero ដៃ
មីស៊ូស៊ីនអេ3 hero
ប្រឡែង Midland ឲ្យលេង
मेरो त हिस्ट्रीमा वाइस मात्रै छ अरे
prepare មកអូបែន
मेरो नै हिस्ट्रीमा त यार घाटक मात्रै छ यार
សុំ
តែដល់ពេលលេង
ដៃចាំងកយក
បាទបើលេងអញ្ចឹងអាចនៅសល់ដកស៊ូយូមកតាមដូច detective គាត់ performance នៅក្នុងប្រកួតមុនដែរបាទ
के DYR भन्छ बुझेन म
control hero ដែរ control objective ដូចបារ៉ាត់ដូចអី
यिनीहरुको ड्राफ्ट चाहिँ हेरेको कस्तो लामो हुन्छ है ड्राफ्ट है हेरितले यताबाट हेरित ग्रान्जर मात्रै हुँदो रहेछ त एम्पल क्याम्बोडियामा गोल्डेनमा हेरित ग्रान्जर अनि ग्रक पनि भयो
ស៊ូយូមកលេងបានបាទមក one shot ដូចគ្នា
តែមិញបើសិនជាយើងគិតទៅលើបារ៉ាត់បើសិនជារ៉ូមយកអត់ធីកទេអត់ធីកក្រកទេយើងនឹងសមមីណូសល់អីហ្នឹងទៅបាទលេងបែប control
អូខេបាទជាមួយនឹងការបិទដៃ
मात्रै हेरितले हेरित ग्रान्जर
បាទពី master bimo the key
សល់ស៊ូស៊ីនសល់អីទៀតហ៎
បាទស៊ូស៊ីនក៏សល់
គីមីក៏សល់
គីមីក៏សល់
केटा हो ड्राफ्ट यत्रो टाइम लाग्छ मलाई हाम्रो स्ट्रिमको टाइम हुन लागिसक्यो स्ट्रिम इन हान्नै पर्छ यार
តែផាសាខាងណាយកក៏មានអារម្មណ៍ថាអត់សូវចំណេញ
បាទបែរស៊ូស៊ីនចៅ
खाना पनि खाएको छैन
បើកាកាយឲ្យលេងបើកាកាយឲ្យលេង
បាទ
បាទ Salon band ចុងក្រោយពី Galaxy Legend បិទ mid អីទៀតIf ចោលអញ្ចឹងតែ If អត់ត្រូវដែរណា
225 drop more last round with the sir
មក combo ជាមួយនឹង Hero Damage របស់គាត់មិនសូវ
45
Malyasia
Royal biểu nó porny ho biểu nó to
វាបានឆែក map ទៀត
tournament មក
map ដែលមានស្មៅច្រើនអញ្ចឹង if វាល្អដែរ
Ben if ហ៎ Ben if ចោលណាមួយបើ
draft គេអត់ទេឡើងបើយ៉ាមកណា
team match ក៏គាត់ស្រួលផងដែរព្រោះស្នា3 hero ហ្នឹងក៏រៀងពិបាកវាយទៅលើ
Lo guys borrow more stream in and so stream good time on Lo guys borrow more bell guys stream on so for value Bye bye guys bye bye take care stream good time on te vera watch party abo full ne garnu padla Bye guys bye bye